assume we were supposed to play like today, or sometime, and it got like bounced by Pokal or Europe or whatever. But
Oh, I'm just remembering the last game I played last session against Jim, and the absolute shit show that was. Have you psychically recovered from that game, Jim?
I was fine. There's
Oh,
no
well,
recovery needed for me. I take whatever losses I take. The only thing I'm not even mad about my guy heading it to you, because he's the guy with like 6 composure that I signed. He's just he's mentally weak. I knew that when I
He's
when I
dog
signed him.
water.
Send him
I mean, to
work
be
out in the
fair,
library.
your defenders just like randomly deciding to head the ball forward into where all the opposition players are doesn't really seem to be based on composure. It's just something that every fucking defender in the game does.
Mm,
I see my defenders who are winning Champions League quality defenders do it constantly in my single player save.
oh, I don't know. Mine never do it except for
I mean,
It's just
heading
like
the
a
ball
thing
away
in
is
the
kind of something
engine
that
where
people do.
defenders will like come under a header and just head it forward without any regard to like whether all the players in front of them are on the opposition or not. If that's what you're talking about.
By
Like
the
that
way,
pretty clearing header that just goes right to the opposition.
point of order, can we put a moratorium in advance of all youth intake preview chat? So I don't lose
Your
my
way of
mind.
telling us that you
It happened
had a
already.
bad youth intake preview.
We already posted all our youth intakes last session.
No, but I like exactly. We all posted them all, so surely we won't have to hear about people repeating the information from them.
I feel like you're the
Right?
only person worried about this, Ito.
I'm just saying, if it comes
Well,
up
Ito,
and I
I'm
kill
just saying-
someone over it,
you
you were warned.
I mean, mine's pretty good though.
I
let me
personally
just look up
was
the list
planning
here.
on mentioning it this session, but
I just don't trust people.
I will say Lemke has stepped up a bit for you.
I taught him how to play as a solo striker. You can thank me later. I showed him. You can't just come deep every time. You gotta stay up there.
Yeah, he's up to 6 goals and an assist in the league for you. Plus the
I mean, we
goal
did
per
just
goal.
play Victoria Cole, and that was kind of a gimme. He did score twice in that one.
They were such a good team last year.
And then he also scored twice against Darmstadt. Well, I mean, they did lose a very good manager, Victoria Cole. It does have a significant impact.
Yeah, of course.
Sure, but I mean, you'd rather he be scoring goals against the bad teams than not scoring goals.
I mean, listen, I'm always appreciative. I'm merely giving accurate information, of course.
Plus, if you want to talk about scoring goals against good teams, he did have one against a certain Eintracht Frankfurt that I recall.
Never heard of them. Fake club.
Yeah. Where did he score his other goal? I don't remember.
So, what are the European fixtures?
Well, Visk is playing against Nizza. Who am I playing? I'm playing Vitoria de Guimaras, who are in Liga NOS.
Is that in a real competition I respect, aka not the Champions
That's
League?
Portugal, brother. That is
That's
Portugal.
Well, I'm playing them in the Europa League, but they are a Portuguese club.
I would say Portugal's a pretty real league.
No. That's you were not listening to what I was saying, which is
You lack
Europa League
critical
is
information.
real. Champions League, incredibly fake. Don't rate it. Farmers competition.
I mean, that is true.
Just like the DFB Pokal.
Slim, do you have a Pokal game? I forget if you're still in it.
No.
Okay. I was hopeful because I'm playing you this weekend, so...
Well, the Pokal match started until like February.
Fair enough.
You have a Europa League match.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I was hoping you had some kind of match this Wednesday so that you weren't going in on a rest
Oh,
advantage.
no way.
Slim tactically bombs out of every competition he's in.
I played Oblit before I figured him out in the Pokal. If I played him in the Pokal right now, I'd probably.
See,
I
I've
don't know,
had-
my
I-
team's kind of shit
Didn't
though.
you
I've had the
literally
would
common
have at
response
least
of
lose
knocking
Armor,
myself
at
out
least.
of the cup.
Well,
Didn't you literally
let's-
just lose to Elwood in that like double red card game?
Yeah, but like you got.
It
the
was,
red card
it was
first.
2 red cards, like once that happens.
Also,
no,
my
but
guys just
all-
didn't finish. They just
all
refused
bets
to.
I think
are
Gomez
off.
did just blast it in from
Just
as close
No,
outside
no,
the edge
my
of the
guy
area.
headed it to
Yeah, to him,
Gomez, so he
and
just like
outside the edge of the area. It's
scored.
not because that's all. Black
oh hey, Habeas is doing anti-fascism.
I'm sorry.
Freiburg versus Lazio.
No, it's not anti-fascism. That's anti-Nazism.
Also, shouts out
Sorry, you're
to
right, you're right.
Colne, who have a Europe game today. And
They
are
have no-
also
they-
bottom of the table.
Oh, but they don't have a Europe game, motherfucker. They have a Champions League game.
Of course
Yeah,
they
what-
do.
Hey, Oblit, okay, your 3 at the back, are they all central defenders, or like do you do something?
Well, I have actually experimented for the first time in my life with using any role other than CD defend. The center one is a cover guy.
Oh, okay, weird.
So
Not
he's like
a.
coming
I don't know about
both
that.
basically he's like the actual sweeper in the sense that he is sweeping up loose balls. He'll come forward
In that
to
he
get
is
them, he'll
actually
drop back to cover.
You
I was
got
saying
problems.
he's actually.
I want to say you got
bad.
problems.
He's more athletic, and less like aerial.
Do you have a high line for this?
No,
So is this guy having to like run a lot?
no, he is not. The line generally sits quite deep.
So I didn't see this email when I was before I left the session last game. That Bayern Munich declared interest in Adley.
Yeah.
Honestly, just sell
Yeah.
him.
The other thing I do, Jim, is I have every single one of them has the centre backs has the individual player instruction, pass shorter. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gone wrong several times, but like for the most part, what it does with all you hyper gegenpressers is just draws you out of position and we pass it around you.
Honestly, Oblet, I think if you saw my tactic that I'm running now, you would be like disgusted.
Well, I mean, I stole this from Brighton, to be honest. Not
Oh,
the
yeah, I
actual
mean-
3-4-1, but that kind of pass it around at the back is actually a gegenpress counter.
Because I'm doing a similar thing. Except my secret sauce, I'm gonna message you.
Okay.
Not to
I
reveal
can't
to
believe
anyone
Karmic
else.
is attending a fake league.
Yeah. No.
He was
Look.
one of them.
Look. I gotta support Colne.
That's fair.
I want Colne to go far, even if they do terribly everywhere else. I want to, and also Adam Armstrong always seems to do better when someone else shows up to watch him.
He loves the cameras. He loves
I
the
gotta-
bright lights.
I gotta very specifically be here for Adam Armstrong. And I gotta think about how this probably should have been me. I probably should have went to FC Colne, as is tradition. After Ito signed Adam Armstrong, I should have gone to FC Colne.
I mean, it would have completed the cycle, you know.
There's still time.
Anyway, Habeas, you better hope that Bayern does the very stupid thing that Tottenham did and offer you a negotiable deal that's slightly below the minimum fee release clause, and then
That
you
would
get
be
to like
awesome.
jack them on future
Yeah,
fees and
yeah,
stuff.
I would really enjoy that.
Yeah,
because
Tottenham.
he's gone for 40 million up front.
Yeah, Tottenham paid me 40 million up front and 30 million in other clauses and a future sale deal when the release clause was 45 million.
I probably could have walked.
Like, yeah.
Oh, hey, Visk.
Hello.
Ran?
I very unnecessarily ran to my house from the bus stop.
It's good exercise. It's good for you.
It is good exercise.
Wow. Oh, yeah, of course. It's now the time of year that everyone wants my players. Salvatore Esposito, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Milan, Porto, Benfica, Barcelona, Sevilla, Villarreal, Leipzig. Like that's just like who wants him. Yassin Adli, Liverpool, Bayern, Barcelona. Omar Solet, Atletico. Luka Jovic is getting interest, though. I might make a good deal for him. Leicester, Tottenham, Dortmund, or Atalanta. I could sell him. Henrique Araujo, Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool, Tottenham, Dortmund, Munich, Bayern Munich, Milan, Napoli, Villarreal. Jesus Christ.
Munich and Bayern Munich. Wow.
Chelsea, yeah, Ito's going in.
Villarreal really want a lot of my guys.
Same.
Chelsea would never try and actually no. This is this pre Todd Bowley Chelsea?
Yeah.
Then they might actually sign a striker rather than just more midfielders.
They're like the opposite of Liverpool.
Just sign Cody Gakpo.
Didn't Gakpo go somewhere?
I think
Also,
he might be going somewhere.
No, he's on
folks-
He's on Man City. His current value is 230 to 252 million euro.
Bargain.
I got bad
Nonsensical.
news. I don't know how this happened, but
Jesus.
we got Todd in charge of Chelsea.
Oh no.
They patched Roman out of the game?
I mean, are we just wrong about the dates?
Well, probably are.
I think that since this is last year's, they would have gotten all that stuff would have changed.
I mean, Bailey was gone before the season started, right? Or Abramovich was gone before the season started.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just
Yeah.
Bailey did his crazy transfer bullshit in the January window, not in the summer window.
For some reason, I thought that at the beginning of the season, which like feels like 4 years ago, the beginning of the season last year, I felt like it was being run by like some sort of weird.
At one point, it was the British state.
Yeah,
was
like the
running
British.
club.
I feel like it was the British government running it. I thought. Like,
Yeah, at one point it
No
was.
wonder they've done so poorly.
Well, the British government put
no
it in
wonder
this
they
like
exited
weird.
Europe so quickly.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
damn. They put in this weird like consortium because they didn't want Abramovich to be able to financially benefit from the sale.
Yeah, it was all very. Oh, by the way, championship in game is very real. After 25 games, I would say
the top Peter.
no. You're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, that is some championship bullshit. Look at how fucking close it is.
You know what? That's some championship bullshit, right?
That is some championship bullshit.
Anyway,
Jesus.
it's the hour, so you can continue.
With 7 losses.
Also, the fact that there's a team in the championship whose administration just feels right.
That is so real. Let's.
By the way, now that we're all here, it is announcement time.
Oh, he's announcing.
Exciting announcement time. There will be a paperwork session in the few days after we hit January 1st. So if that's this week, it'll be a couple of days' time. Can people do that? Because I know people will have to be able to attend at roughly the same time on a different date.
I'll be busy, but I also don't care about paperwork.
I wouldn't mind it.
I mean, A, it's been a while since we did it, and B, several people have audibly and vocally missed the single player vibe of picking around in the save for a bit. So,
Could you repeat what day it was?
well, it's currently the 11th of December. The transfer window opens on the 1st of January.
We haven't
If
actually
we finish
decided
it
a day
this-
for the
Yeah, I'm
paperwork
just saying, if
session.
we finish it this session, I'm also waiting for somebody to say I can't do day X, But essentially, it would be either tomorrow or the day after if we made it today.
I probably can't do Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I can do whenever.
Yeah, I might just. I mean, there's always the possibility I just throw it up a couple of times and go out for a fucking walk or something.
Yeah, I mean, I could
Let's do it.
probably do tomorrow depending on the time, but
Well, for now,
Also,
I'm
we've got,
assuming the
5
same kind of
games.
time. Yeah. It's possibly premature. I just wanted to get it out now so that you all know it's coming and are thinking about your availability and desire to do any of that, as I know many of you will not partake, which is totally cool. But as
Oh,
I'm
kicks out to me.
Verdant?
starer into the save, I cannot
Sure,
deny the rest
continue.
of you the chance.
So, reminder, we do have a Europe game today, so if you're doing something that can be done during that and you're not in Europe, then you should be continuing. This is the tick to save.
Right. Thank you, Rolf.
Also,
I had forgotten that I had beaten Bayern in the Asterisk Gdansk Pokal. Not that. The
You fucking
regular
played Bayern.
DFB Pokal, the normal cup.
You disgusting.
who invited Bayern to the Aster Gdansk Pokal?
I think it's
thus
time that the people
delegitimizing it?
take back the Asterisk Gdansk Pokal because the current holders have showed it no respect whatsoever.
I mean, we have a game. We already have
They
it scheduled.
skipped a year.
We did not skip a year. It's
We
done
did
by
skip
season.
a year. It's not done by season. It's
I'm
done by
afraid.
year.
I'm
We
afraid
skipped
the
a
records
year.
are clear. You skipped a year.
I would have scheduled it in the summer, but
The people are upset.
it's not my fault that that Stuttgart has this weird bug where they're not allowed to join in friendlies. that
It's
have
because
any type
they're
of
a
issue.
subsidiary of the Mercedes company.
Llama, I'm telling you right now, I'm like 75% sure I'm gonna be forced to sign Bochum's keeper.
Oh, someone's put in an offer.
Well, no. This is a if my dark fear is realized.
So I recall your
Well,
dark
all I
fear
can
was
hope
that
is
I
that
was
you-
going to sign him, which I will tell you is not very likely.
All right, you're not. Well, you're not popping Grabaro's release clause.
No, I don't intend to sign Grabara this coming window.
All right. Well, it's the rest of the year for me to get him to stop asking for
Like,
5 million.
I've
Euro
kind of
release
resigned
clause.
myself to just waiting out Capriva, and if I was going to move on from him for some reason, I have a different main target in mind.
At the moment,
So-
it's looking like I'm going to have to spend way too much money on a youth keeper out of the Netherlands, so Also need a striker, because fuck it, my strikers can't score, but
I mean,
that's
are you
probably
open
going to be
to
a loan.
loans?
Would you like to sign
Let me
Luca
check
Pfeiffer?
the big sack of loan candidates.
Would you like to buy Luca Pfeiffer, a guy who can score goals in the two Liga?
Honestly, I haven't even looked yet, and I'm busy at Frankfurt's game because I'm legally obligated to go to every Frankfurt game that I'm not playing at the same time as.
Would you like a youth
What?
striker who
It's
will
fucked up, mate.
become good in several years?
I mean, this is also the once again, I ask you to consider Fiznik Aslani, who misses you. He misses you a lot, Lama.
All right, we have scored 50 seconds into the game.
100k bargain.
I'm a fan of this.
Was that llama
I'm
leaving the
playing a
chat?
fascist. Oh, go
You're
ahead.
playing Nazis. Very important.
I'm playing the fascist club from Rome, and no, not that fascist club, the other one.
No, you're playing the Nazi club from Rome.
It's
Oh, the
Italy. They're
Nazi
all
club, that's right.
fascists. Except for the communist one.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, good. I'm glad we're replaying this goal because that goal fucking was sick as hell. Folks, Jan Thielman scored.
Howard Colton at the bottom with Jan Thielman and Adam Armstrong up top.
I think they can't defend. Let
They
me check the
cannot
Bundesliga one.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
that's
sure
how I
they
beat
have
them.
like.
I just scored more than them.
I mean, last season they had those two up front and they scored 1 goal in their first 5 matches.
Okay, here's what happens. They either win or they concede 1,000,000 goals. So, like they beat Dortmund and Bielefeld by scoring multiple goals. They just lose. They just can't win. They're probably gonna win every game in the second half of the season again, and we'll all be like, "Oh, of course. How could we be so foolish?"
Iqbal to Armstrong. Armstrong cuts back to Thielman. Thielman, though, however, fires it wide.
By the way, I signed Iqbal for 1.
I know, that's why I was saying. That's why I was saying
Stop
that.
conceding fucking random shots from 30 yards out.
Is Sosa the Stuttgart legend Sosa?
Yes, I believe so.
How did you get him? I just sold him this offseason.
Rogue, you're not allowed to complain about
Maybe a
conceding from
different
30
score for
yards
them.
out until you get fired because of someone scoring from 30 yards out.
It's Sosa.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
It is a left back named Sosa.
I'm still.
Who
little
is
not
he
over it.
playing for?
I'd say I'm sorry, Vern, but you'd know I'd be lying.
You know who he was playing for.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about fucking Borna Sosa.
I'm sorry.
For the moment, I am at the top of the Europa League.
Lamau.
I think it's Federico Sosa, comic.
It might be. I don't wanna leave this game just because things will get bad if that
Yeah,
happens.
nothing good will happen if you leave the game.
Please do not leave the game. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Look, I'm the only reason this game is being like simulated in this fashion.
Also, shouts out to Verdon for having Jackson Irvin Lamau.
Australia legend.
That's not a name I thought I would see.
fuck's
Former
sake.
Celtic legend, by which I mean he played 1 game for us.
All rolled
5 years.
across the fucking entirety of the goal line.
I gotta say,
Like, hit the post, rolled entirely across the goal line, squibbed out.
I am
Oh,
now
you
in
mean
second.
DM3
Also-
skew
folks,
URD.
I wanna bring some
J.
attention.
Irvine?
I want to bring some attention to this. Bring attention to the score bug at this game that I'm at.
Oh, this is the no goals variant of football.
Well, no, there's been a goal.
They just
Yeah, no,
but
Jan
that
Thielman
just
scored
means
a
they
goal.
got more XG. It's the XG that will decide this one in the end. Just you wait and see.
Can I request an update on how my team is doing?
They're playing football.
Let me
Also-
check for you.
Thank you.
The same fucking player just scored another 30-yard fucking goal! What is my keeper doing?
By the way, that is the I posted the halftime stats for Bochum versus Olympiacos.
It is 0-0 in your game currently, Fisk.
I don't like that they are playing well. They're not supposed to do that just before they play.
No, it's fine. It's fine. They're only going to do well in the they're going to win the Champions League and get relegated.
That would be great.
Also, apparently, Rangers are holding Eintracht Frankfurt 0-0.
I honestly don't know how to feel about that.
They're not.
That's even better.
I continue not to know how to feel about that.
The answer is that you are happy that Eintracht Frankfurt is having some problems.
Yeah, but it's against Rangers though.
We're doing fine.
See, is that good or bad? I don't fucking know.
We were doing fine.
Ah, good. Wait. Bad?
We're not doing fine now.
Rangers just tied it up.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Ibrox, pal. I hope you wore your helmet.
That's another stadium that I would never know how to pronounce it unless I had someone actually like say it.
What do you mean? It's
I-
said the
I-
way it's spelled.
It's the suburb of Glasgow.
Do you play Rangers in the LP, Habeas?
I'm sure I did.
All right, I'm gonna enjoy reading that.
Have you got to the
Elbeck,
bit
I
where
think if you go to
insert somebody into the list?
latest scores instead of online latest scores.
No, mine is like bugged when I go to later scores. It doesn't. It
Oh.
doesn't. It has everything in 0-0, and I know that Colne has scored against Olympiacos, so it's very odd.
Yeah, it looks like they're not updating properly.
Damn.
Let's see. Maybe can I go to the team page? Maybe I'll update there.
I don't think it will.
Oh well, I guess I'll just
built 1899.
see how they.
Yeah, it's an old club. Well, there was an old club then it died, and they brought a new club there with the same name.
No, it's okay, Elbeck. I'll just find out when the other games are done.
Yeah, there's something weird with that because all of these say 0-0 to me.
That's what's happened with me. It's just a bug with the round, I think.
Shit.
I'm assuming you didn't rejoin the game, Visk.
No, I'm waiting.
All right. Because I was thinking that would be a cause of the live scores getting borked.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might also just be that I crashed very weirdly. Like my whole computer basically crashed. So
For some reason, the latest scores
I'm
work for
still-
me. That's weird.
Can you read
slightly
them out,
worried.
Llama?
Coln's up 1-0. AC Milan 3-0. Salzburg 3-0. Ajax is up 1-0 on Barcelona. Juventus is up on Madrid 1-0. PSG 3, Benfica 1. Ajax just scored.
What Garassi is this?
Sergio
What
Grassi.
about Hertha Berlin?
Hertha 0, Nice 0.
Okay.
Yay.
I bet they're Hertha Berlin. Hertha.
Good
You,
out
tr-
there.
you tried. We respect the effort.
You want to spit out
Oh
your
wait,
tongue
is
for saying that?
Lille in the Champions League this year?
No, they aren't.
Aw, shucks! I must have.
Oh, they are.
moved over to
They
It's
it.
are.
just a Lille club, mate.
Yeah, they're playing Feyenoord.
Oh yeah, they're winning.
Are Bordeaux in Ligue 2 this year?
What about
Where in the
Grenoble?
world are Bordeaux? They're in Ligue 1.
Oh shit, they got promoted.
promoted, yeah.
My fear was that they had gotten relegated.
No, they appealed the double relegation,
Yes, I know that.
and then they came straight up from League 2. From Ligue 2.
And they did so, yeah, they did immediately, and they finished 9th. Shit. Just do a little bit of financial crime. It's fine.
Also, shouts out to the other games seeping in. Top scorers in Ligue 1, Kasper Dolberg, Mbappe, Milik. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
in the past?
Milik.
Milik.
Arcadius Milik.
Fucking Milik.
Super Mobile has just made it 4-2 here.
Also, Darwin Nunes is playing for Nice for some reason.
It
I
is
played Nice in the
hilarious
Champions League.
how Frankfurt will just occasionally remember that they're playing a football game and just turn on for like 10 minutes.
I know. I fucking hate it.
Our ability to score ridiculous numbers of goals and every Europa League fixture has overcome our ability to concede insane worldies in every Europa League fixture.
Gotta give the neutrals something to watch.
A week is a long time in football.
It is a long time in football.
It is, yeah. That's just a really like that is sick as hell, actually.
Yeah.
Let me know when I can rejoin.
I am in the 87th minute and probably one of the last games.
I just finished.
Coln scored 2 goals. They were pretty good.
All
Okay,
right,
now
good
that
to hear from Cole.
It's interesting that now that we're out of the game, all the latest scores are fucked again.
Yeah, I can't see any of them.
Well, yeah, it is the latest scores screen itself that is borked.
Apparently, because when I was in the game, latest scores
We
is
can
actually one of
continue
my.
now, Slim, get that in.
Slim. Jim.
Come on and slam.
Can't believe I'm gonna have to do this.
He must be in the toilet or something.
Yeah.
Force continue.
Yay!
Who watches The Watchmen?
Oblit. That's
Me.
Oblit's job.
I watch The Watchmen. I'm the Watchman who watches The Watchmen.
I'm
And
trying to
who
get this.
watches you?
Okay.
I
Who
wonder.
wasteman's the wasteman?
Jim watches me.
I
is
was gonna
this-
say Oblit's
Okay,
right
there
enough
we go.
Terry Pratchett.
I mean, that's also true.
Enough late era Terry
Sorry,
Pratchett.
was that okay? I can join?
No, that
No.
was okay.
Oh.
It finally started processing the tick.
I will
I
tell
see.
you. You will be told. We're not just going to continue and not tell you, Bisk. Just sit there and be patient.
Well, you know. Can you blame me for being worried?
Yeah, I just did. Anyway, you're clear.
Free and clear.
Let me know when you
We
have done.
drew? Seriously?
Drew with needs.
God damn it, at home. Fuck.
Well, you did draw off of a 90th minute equalizer.
Velasco
could've
scored
been
an
worse.
own goal in the first minute? How?
Well,
Wait, Nice has Darwin Nunez?
He's
Yeah.
a winger.
Yeah, that's-
How did he
Good
concede an
league.
own goal? What? Jesus Christ, okay.
Maybe your AI played him at like that fac or something? I don't know.
My ass man continues to be terrible at managing when I'm not there.
2-2 with a last-minute save to even it up. is
Cole
pretty good.
beating Olympiacos. Nice.
Coln dominating Olympiacos. It should be clear. Yeah, they don't understand why they don't understand my parasocial relationship with Coln FC.
I'm glad.
Eternal Envy was pictured at the Ibrex kissing an Eintracht Frankfurt badge.
The what?
Says
Sorry, he was there with the Ibrex? It's fucking Ibrox, you clown. There's no one down it.
Oh, so that's how I thought you pronounced it.
Fucking Ibrox.
Ibrox.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
a
Aye.
Ibrox.
I've been the Ibrox.
the Ebrox.
If you call that one more time.
Wait, were you there for a?
No,
what
it's
term?
a part of the city.
Oh.
Like no, my family had a very strict no
Ah.
old firm games policy. My old
Yeah,
man
my-
point
That
blank
seems like
refused
a
My
genuine
16-year-old Kosovan fullback has got a double hernia. Rest in peace.
Apparently, I'm coming in for Joe Scally.
Yeah,
isn't?
hey, Habeas, if you send somebody to negotiate that, they are leaving missing a finger.
do the Spartan thing and kick them down a well.
What if I send someone there who doesn't have a hand?
I
Well,
actually.
then they're losing something else because I was just taking fingers because taking full extremity seems
Extreme.
like more than a message.
Oh no, my
only really
on
need
paper
to take a
only
finger
goalkeeper
shot.
is about to retire.
Owned.
Evan and Dika demanding a new contract. I told him I'll give you it at the end of the season. I promise.
Can't believe
Fingers
you
crossed, my board will actually give me money for it. Because the 2 times I've asked them this season, they've said, no, we think you're good.
I'm so
I hope
poor.
that the next time you ask the board for a larger
Maybe you
wage
shouldn't have
budget,
spent
they
$200
take some of your wage
million
budget
on-
away.
single
Ooh,
player
That
then.
would be a
I'm
great
playing big club with hardware. Bochum.
Oh,
Hi,
you
I'm
gotta watch those
Bochum.
mega bastards.
I'm staring at all the players with expired contracts just waiting for January 1st. All these old men, these 32-year-old men.
I just want to show off the 2 goals that this team fucking scored by the same player. I gotta sign that guy. He apparently just like knocks in bangers. Positive Lewis Wing of our era.
What the fuck is
I
this?
made a
Who the
huge mistake this summer
the
in
fuck is
not
this
giving
guy?
new contracts to some of my young players. Because
You
now they're not
scumbag.
interested. Well, like Araujo and Adley.
Yeah, you probably should have locked those guys down.
I mean, they both have really large release clauses, but I could have gotten bigger ones.
Yeah, this guy is long shots 14, technique 13. He's fucking long ball merchant. Liam Henderson. He's Scottish. He played for came up through Celtic's youth system, it looks like. Or no, yeah, he started his playing career at Celtic. Liam Henderson. Played 29 games, scored 3 goals in 6 years.
Elbrak Uhu.
Ooh, I'm gonna get to praise everybody soon.
Should have fucking done it right now.
I didn't get a praise report.
You don't need it.
You don't need those.
Yeah, they
I
seem
know,
to
but
happen. Seem to happen a couple days before you even get that report.
You never need the report to praise.
I mean, I know I don't, but like I use it that way because you can only praise once a week, basically. So I use that as my.
I mean,
I
it
don't
makes
wanna-
sense. It's their time to check in, you know? A lot of FM is just about having a schedule.
God, I hope Lorenzo Luca gets fucking good at some point.
He's one of the strikers he signed, right?
Yeah.
You know who's been really good for me? Julian Draxler. He's mostly just playing in the Europa League, but he's really playing well there. 8.47.
8.55.
9.8.
What?
0.08, I should say.
Screenshotter, it didn't happen.
I don't.
I
wanna
have
see
seen above a
screenshot-
9 before.
I don't want to see what the. I don't want to see who's UI. I'm just gonna pretend that I believe him.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably safest.
Yeah, that's fair.
All numbers above 15 are in red.
I'm sorry.
9.08.
Do you think that says 9.8, Uhu?
I said
No,
9.08.
no.
Corrected himself.
Yeah. he
Oh,
corrected himself.
okay.
That is really good training. Like I've only seen mine get that high once.
Habeas Karmic Verdant.
Look, I got a lot of people to praise.
You're praising until someone gets mad at you for praising too much.
You're a bit of a meme around the club with all this praising.
Never praise your players; they will get complacent.
Really? Tell me more about this innovative strategy that's never been tried before.
To be
What
fair,
you do-
Florian, you didn't just not praise your players. You bullied your players recreationally.
Here's what you do:
It was
you
very
hire
enjoyable to watch them do that.
you hire this dark orb of malevolence to
Mhm.
just yell at your players all the time.
But where would you find such a thing?
We're
I
think it's
wonder.
in-
I think it's in Paris, but you could never tell.
No, you have to ask about. You have to ask the Quataris.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it
it's
was
actually-
disappeared after that last season.
Yeah, he's actually just sitting in Qatar right now.
It's weird because normally the Saudis are your go-to for weird
Boo-hoo.
orb-related phenomena, but
You praise him.
Also, your go-to for contempt.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, you can go anywhere in the Arabian Peninsula if it's contempt that you want. Brumtish. Anyway,
My lowest rated training guy was a 7.3.
fire him. He's shite.
Well, luckily he's retiring.
Good. He's
Old
past it.
Radamel. Radamel
Oh, I
Falcao.
forgot you ruined Falcao. I can't believe I put you onto him and then you did this. You wouldn't be retiring if you worked for me.
my supporters want Alberto Moreno to start the next match. His average rating over the last 5 matches is a 6.3.
Yeah, so he's due for a good game.
Just the current subplot at Hoffenheim is that the board updated their tactical expectations and the fans didn't. So the fans love the 3-4-1-2. And
But they're the
board-
same. I thought they were the same people.
No. It's like they have influence on the board, but I don't really know what that means.
Okay. Well, I'm going through the Hoffenheim fan club, and there's 12 members,
Wow, that's a lie.
including your chairman
This is a
and
lie.
his family.
This is just a slur, Jim. It's a disgusting slur. Our membership is 14,857 supporters who have season tickets.
How many of them got
Also
given
the-
money to buy those memberships?
None. There's also a waiting list of like 12,000. Which is
I just don't believe that.
Well, I'm just telling you the facts. It's not my fault you don't like them.
There just aren't enough people around Hoffenheim to have that many.
Haven't you ever heard of artificial scarcity before?
Famously, as we all know, facts.
Facts indeed.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hello, fans of Elbrack's VOD and Twitch channel. This is Habeas Dorcas, your opponent for today.
Boo!
All my Elbrack fans.
Yay.
All
No,
my
I'll be
Elbrack
in-
heads.
Any Elbrackers in the chat?
Raise your Elbracks.
As I've been told the kids say, he is Poggers.
Right, that's it. I'm muting you all.
Jesus Christ.
Harsh but very fair.
Extremely fair, yeah. I gotta kill Dusseldorf. I gotta just take them out back and put 2 rounds in their heads. just
Oh, is the
real.
Bundesliga 1 actually playing this week?
Yeah.
Yes, we're
We have a
playing
game right now.
I
right now.
think we have
If
two.
the Bundesliga 2 is not playing this week.
I'm not, at least. We only have 2 games in the entire month of December, apparently.
Yeah, I remember December being weirdly light.
Yeah, that's
Didn't you start early?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you may have been finished early, as it were, because we've got 2 more games after this in the league.
Yeah, we've got a game on the 21st, but that's the only other game this month in the Bundesliga's 2s.
yeah. We have.
And then we only
Friday.
have 2 league games in January, too, because fuck it.
Look, it's the Bundesliga. It's the Bundesliga 2. We're not fucking doing this shit.
For some reason, I thought the Bundesliga 2 was larger than the Bundesliga, but no, they're both 18 teams.
Yeah, no, it's the same size. Extreme German organizational energy. Brackets not derogatory. Because as I was saying, I didn't realize what it sounded like. All right. Dusseldorf
good
is
luck, Sven.
playing a 3-4-3.
And it's a good kickoff highlight in which Makoko scores in 30 seconds.
Please not good enough luck that you're scoring like that fucking Scottish midfielder did against me, but yeah.
Time to play that game
Good
they call
save.
football.
I guess experience does just fucking count for keepers.
What do you mean?
My 34-year-old
Save
Filipino
otherwise.
keeper is worse, but like he just saves. He just makes saves.
Better mentals. Especially
No,
under the
it's
hood
same
stuff.
mentals. Like unless it's hidden age mentals.
Okay, that was. What the fuck?
I think it might. I legitimately might think it. I think it might be
continuous
hidden age
highlight
mentals.
is like
Just stuck in
I-
permanent highlight mode.
Klozek, the keeper, the Leverkusen keeper just kicked the ball straight down the field to
Jesus.
Klozek, who is surrounded by 4 of my players, and somehow none of them
Uh-oh.
thought to maybe
Oh,
try to
man.
tackle him.
That was
do
a
we
very
have-
weird
supposed to
highlight.
I'm
We don't
supposed to
have a
score
real.
goals.
Oblit.
What?
Does the Japanese league exist?
I think we
No,
might. It might do.
no, it
I don't
doesn't.
think
No,
we have
it's
a clue.
Not unless we modded something.
I
in
might
all,
have
like-
put the Japanese league mode
That's
in.
what. That's why.
I'm
That's why I
pretty
was asking.
sure
Oblit.
you did.
I have Urawa Red Diamonds as an affiliate.
that's
Yeah,
not
they-
the same.
No, I think you have the thing that makes the teams have the correct names, but I don't think you have the thing that actually adds the league.
I guess we'll see.
Because
Yeah.
when I was looking at
Oh,
it, they
it's
didn't.
gonna
I'm
be
have
one of
asking
these
because
kind
I
of games.
realized HSV does not have the Bundesliga requirement of one random Japanese player.
I mean, I have my
Working on it.
random
Well, you can
Japanese
just sign
player.
with Power Endo when he leaves on a free this
I'm
year.
working on a Korean player.
I
Oh my
might.
god.
Like I unironically have realized I
This
probably
might not be
I
my
do need to
highlight.
do that now that I'm
No, it
properly
was.
in the Bundesliga.
It was, but it
and-
wasn't a goal.
And I'm like and feel pretty solid with that. I do need to go sign a Japanese player to add to the team.
Okay, the Japanese league is not fixed. The names are right, but the Red Diamonds are not playing in the J League. They're
Damn.
playing
Stop
in
it.
no league.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're playing in the Asian Champions League apparently somehow, but that's the only
Mhm.
competition they're
Is
currently
the
in.
Asian Champions League loaded enough that they're generating players?
This entire game has been a highlight.
I don't know. I mean, if you
Yeah,
really want
two
Japanese players, you
down.
can also just go check like Celtic.
No attempts even for me. Shit, this is bad.
Most of the
I
top
mean-
Japanese clubs will have like 2 players on loan and like 2 actual players, but a lot of them are just straight gray.
I just got
Cecil's
DC.
formation has 2
Oh,
players
goddamn.
who have the exact same average location on the pitch.
Elbrack, are you still in the game?
Yeah.
Which it
All right,
doesn't
well,
seem
you get to come back against
ideal.
my AI.
Yeah, no, that
Oh,
is
great.
that is a sign of a bad tactic. If you have 2 players who are in the exact occupying the same space.
That happens sometimes with my
Oh,
my pyramid.
Yeah, if stuff is going wrong, you can
Let's
you have
go.
players occupying the same space.
Great pass by Moretti.
Would that
Like,
show up on like the pass map or something? Or oh no,
It shows
that
up on
one's-
the average position now.
Damn, he
There-
fucking like
that's-
bounced that off his knee and then volleyed it.
Might also show up on the pass map, to be fair.
what the fuck is the average position map? Because I have not been able to find anything called that. So
It's one of the options on the
The
tablet.
heat
or
map,
whatever.
yeah.
That is called the pass map, isn't it?
No, it's called average positions.
Oh, all right. I just came back in and I see that I scored.
Yeah. This is.
No, I didn't come back in, but I went onto your Twitch.
there is nothing here that I see that's called average position.
So apparently, the Japanese national team is the same as
Okay,
the
I mean, it
Germans
exists,
in that
but-
the real players
I-
don't get to play on it, but the regens do, because the U20 team is exclusively one striker who apparently spawned in Mexico.
I mean, that's good for my dark purposes. That's good.
My one
I just means
offensive
to like.
was like one
I
guy
gotta-
running
I gotta go
forward with
sign that
8
guy, I guess.
defenders. Just chasing.
I've had good finishing.
Well, he's available on a free because his Mexican club released him a year ago, and he just hasn't found a club since, and he's 17.
That's sick as hell. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go do that as soon as I'm done here. I'm gonna go accrue the future
Really
Japanese
soft
national
passes
team.
from everybody. What
The
the fuck?
Oh my
Fuck
god!
was
fucking-
that?
Holy shit!
I guess he's
Finally.
offside.
There is nothing
gonna
that
go.
fucks with my head worse than being
Oh
than
no! Damn,
actively being
bailed
shut
out.
out.
For shit defending.
This is a rough one. It's highlight city. Everything. It's like all highlight.
Welcome to Highlight City.
Oh. They're scoring close goals. They're scoring massively far away goals. If they get a corner goal with a header, then I'm gonna really start crying.
He must have been off there. He looked way off. Yeah.
Well, I hope the AI makes similar subs that I would make to what I would make.
Yeah, I have posted proof that the average positions are a thing, and more importantly, a picture of what Cecil's look like.
Visk, give me
Yep.
where in the drop down it is. Because showing that it exists doesn't fucking help me when my question is I can't find it.
It's under visualizations.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Like, give me a
Oh,
picture of what it
oh.
looks like, because I have. God damn.
Well, I okay.
Like,
I mean, I told you where it is. It's under visualizations. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Maybe Visual Live? Nope, not Visual Live there. I don't know if it's in the.
It might be
matches.
because your data hub isn't at a high enough level for it. That's one
I
of
don't
the
even think it's
fucking
that. Isn't Karmic trying to find it in game, like during the match?
Yeah, that's where it is. For
yeah,
me.
again, this is.
Okay, weird. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the skin or something.
Oh, that's always possible, yeah. Maybe it's just
Weird that the skin
God.
wouldn't let me do the, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that is an option.
Oh boy.
I could really fucking use a goal from open play by literally
First red
anyone.
card of the season.
I'm kind of sad, Elprak, that you haven't found a player you like enough to give a special name.
well, I gave Dipwood a special name, but he's paid channel points for it. Not that channel points that cost you anything. You just accrue them as you sit in the chat.
You should maybe pay money for that.
Just consume. Simply consume, and you will receive more of product.
Oh,
I
this
think
is
he
just
was
a waste of
outside the
time,
box, but
I think I did something weird with my subs
Yeah.
or whatever. This game is.
I think that was a really stupid foul to make. But
I am
pretty sure
fucking
it's outside the box.
apocalyptic. This is. Why are you fuckers incapable of hitting anything?
It's almost like they've stepped up a whole new level.
Score me one ball.
Just realized I had
Scored
channel
one
points.
Score me one egg in the net.
Like, for this alone, I want Freiburg to score a fifth.
You bastard.
I just want to see you, a mega bastard, crushed into the dust and ground beneath the feet of the
Nice
others.
I mean, again,
Like
yeah,
me.
like
Not like Freiburg.
Hoffenheim and Freiburg got badly screwed by the fact that Bochum, being a mega bastard, beat plucky little Frankfurt in the first season in the Pokal final.
Truly disgusting. Everything that's wrong with football.
Welcome
I'll
to
be-
my.
I would have won the
podcast
Europa
game.
League last year instead of just the
I will
instead of
be on,
only the conference.
I will be on 17 points, which will be even with Gladbach.
all right. Let's hope that's good enough.
Gladbach on that. Did anybody? The teams below me can make up points. Mines did not. Dortmund, however, did, which is bad for me. Oh,
Hell
well,
yeah, I'm getting renamed to.
Wolfsburg Bayern was 0-0.
Get renamed to the Specialist One.
Gladbach put 3 goals behind.
All right, that's fair, Elbrat. Let me know
I
when I'm
escaped
good
with
to
a win
continue.
despite the card.
Let me know when I'm good
Everyone
to
can
join.
continue.
All continue now. That includes Uhu.
I'm barely doing my team talk.
Imagine Uhu continuing.
That was the best performance my backup wingers have put in the entire season. Good time for it.
That was
Nice job
500
holding
channel
onto
points
that lead,
well
Vis.
spent.
I
Yeah, that
precious
was
channel points.
an interesting one.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
he should definitely get a
Oblid
fine.
with the late comeback there.
I usually find half a week,
Oh.
but I think.
Oh, no,
Lopez
sorry,
gets a
that-
week.
Jurassic goal was even later. I
Yeah,
misread.
Lopez and
Such a stupid goal as well.
I can join, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is Stuttgart starting on loan, had his loan terminated in August. Legend Serhu Girassi.
Loan terminated in August, legend.
I can't believe I can't believe in real life Stuttgart beat Stuttgart beat Hamburg fucking 6-1 on aggregate.
Oh damn, they won today again. Nice. Enzo Malo with 2 goals. Let's go.
Enzo Malone brace.
Katumpa
Luca
Mavumpa with
Pfeiffer.
the goal at the
Yeah,
end.
Luca Pfeiffer assisting Katumpa Mavumpa for the final goal.
You'll love to see it, folks.
Oh shit! My scouts found what looks to be like a pretty high potential player, but he's a mercenary.
Mercenary's
What's
fine.
his
It
name?
just means
Yeah, no, it just
I
means
have
that
no
they
money
need
right
to
now.
not the biggest club.
I'm
But
gonna
now you're
say
the biggest club
nothing.
in Europe.
I know. I'm gonna say nothing because I don't want anybody else to get him.
Don't worry,
But I
I've
have
already
somebody.
identified him. I'm already gonna lose.
Mercenary's actually
because I
like
have
not
no
a bad
money.
personality.
The extreme loser mentality of Uhu.
What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Someone signs him and then you lose one game.
Hey, I got 2.5 million from the
Exactly.
Katumpa Mavumpa deal.
You're at the top of the table.
Who can't afford to lose any more games? He already lost to me. Well, he lost to worse. He lost to my AI.
Until I'm 6 points ahead of Visk, I'm just not comfortable.
Until.
And
He says.
Now, I'm feeling strong
Well,
Arsenal vibes here.
I
Yeah,
mean,
unless
you're a
it-
virtual 6 points ahead of Visk because, like, you're gonna win the next match against him also, but
Thank you. That's the joke I was trying
That's
to
still
make.
only 5 points, but
That's still only 5 points.
I mean in the sense that it's a 6-pointer, Visk.
mm, okay, but still only 5 points.
What the fuck happened? There we go.
Okay, I'm not talking about your current actual point total, Visk.
You don't get a pity point for losing.
Sorry, I had to go do what I was threatening to do.
You going to recall a loan because some manager didn't play your guy enough or something?
No. No, what I was literally threatening to do in this voice chat during my game.
I mean, honestly, I was so nervous about my game with Slim, I missed it entirely.
Probably going and signing a Japanese
Which is
player.
wild, because you...
Oh, right, no, the Japanese player thing. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain just, like, flushed that information, apparently.
Yeah, no, that was why I was, like, not... saying is like, wait a minute, no, the conversation was with you, wasn't it? Also, Wolfsburg at home, I can beat Wolfsburg at home, right?
Yeah, well, your next game is, HSV. Or, sorry, your next game is me. Right? Oh, no, there's another Bundesliga game before the Gedenkpokal.
There's 2 Bundesliga games for the Gedenkpokal.
Oh, we
I
never.
only have one.
Uhu never renamed the league.
Well, I think
Which
by this point,
I'm fine
yeah.
with
Yeah,
that
it's too
literally
late
never being that just not
you,
that
you've
being
all
a
been
thing that
offered
was
the
always
opportunity
said.
for multiple seasons, and none of you have taken it.
I
so-
would have taken it. I had an idea in mind.
Hey Obla, can you rename the 2 Bundesliga to
Elbrick, Carmen.
the German Championship?
I'm not sure I'm willing to do that.
That's
You didn't win the 2 Liga, though.
Yeah, I did.
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah,
Oh.
he did.
I thought you went up to the second place
Well,
spot.
you can blame Cthulhu and Uhu, both of whom
No, that's
set
gonna
the
be-
precedent by declining to take their boon.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't super care.
I mean, just because they're weirdos who don't enjoy self-aggrandizement.
I also don't want to I don't want to honestly, if the option is creating a backdoor to allow someone to change the name of the league in the future and or not getting what I want, I don't want to get what I want. I would have rather that not have even been a thing that was brought up in the first place.
I'll change it this year if I win.
No, you've forfeited your chance, Uhu.
Bundesliga 1.
I have
Oh,
eyes
so
to step
don't worry,
Wargash.
Uhu, you're not going to win anyway, so.
I am now unbeaten for.
Because obviously
14
Oblid
games.
is going to win the league.
Yeah, I mean, I declared it. That's how it works.
I'm not gonna win the league, but they are gonna give me a trophy if I stay in the Bundesliga.
Did they give you a trophy for that?
Well, I will be giving my players a trophy for that. I will be giving my players a medal for surviving a year in the Bundesliga.
Matteo Darmian is retiring.
I vaguely recognize that name.
It's apparently on Inter.
Darmian? Yeah. R.I.P. Darmian.
I'm confused as to why it said Inter's Matteo Darmian when he's playing for me, but
What is this Inter legend?
yeah.
I really like playing Freiburg because the only famous person from Freiburg is Yogi Low. So anytime they have to go to a former like icon of the franchise, it's Yogi Low, and he just keeps saying nice things about me, which is really makes
What's
me
he
feel
up
good
to
about
right
myself.
now,
'Cause he's
anyway?
a great coach.
Wait, are you guys seeing this? That it says there's a mid-season break
Yeah.
between now and January?
Yes, just like every other year, Woohoo.
Like the previous 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, but we still have games, don't we?
Wait,
Yeah,
have you guys
The break is after the games. Sure.
Yeah.
KBS,
The
do you
game is
know
next week.
who he's managing right now?
Oh no, who is he managing?
Do you have a
Wales.
Well,
Wrexham?
good for Wales.
Oh, no, he's actually managing like the national team.
He's
my
managing
God.
the Welsh national team.
just
I
like,
have a game with Bayern on the 21st, but I can't set any trainings ahead of time for that.
Owned.
Good.
Good. Have a bad time.
yeah. That's the dream.
I mean,
Divine
I actually
taking
have the
something.
same thing, except I did have training set, so I don't know if it's doing them.
No, I had it set too, and it's overruling it.
It's
now
still
just
showing
blank.
up on like the calendar on the like tick happening.
Wait till somebody gets injured in training. That's how you'll know.
Oh yeah, it just popped back up for me. So
Check mine.
I active like here's the thing. If it's weird, it's weird. Who cares?
Oh yeah, it's back. Okay, it was just a UI thing, I guess.
Why didn't I offer Adley a new contract? I was like, oh no, his contract doesn't expire until 2028. No one's super interested in him over the summer.
I honestly think some of my best transfer business this window was re-signing players.
I mean, I did give new contracts to a few of my players who had very low deals.
Yeah.
I hate that the game takes you to the Leagues in Focus page so much. Like,
Huh? Let's
Focus
turn
on
off
the
that
league.
setting.
where, Slim?
And what is it?
If I fucking knew how to turn it off, it would be turned
What
off.
the fuck? I'm looking for it.
Yeah, no. I know that you're looking for it. It's just
Preference. Maybe. Is it preferences?
Well, yeah, it has to be preferences. You told everyone to do it. So.
I'm also looking.
Ooh, right now, Ren is halfway through the Europa League. Ren is on. Wait, no, I only play 8 games in the Europa League now, right? How many games do you play?
You play 8 in the group
Instead of
stage.
12? Okay.
Instead of 6.
Oh, right, because they were home and away.
Yeah, there were 14
Yep, okay,
groups.
yeah,
You
no,
played everyone home and away.
I can't do math. That's why I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, they did this to add more games because more money.
I really like the idea of
And also making sure that the bigger teams can get through because they could flub a couple games, but they're end up in a bad group.
yeah.
Preferences, most common, custom screen flow, and then
Most comment
uncheck
on
the
the right
box
of
at the
that bar.
top that says visit news screen automatically.
Oh, I have to play Liverpool like directly after my game against Eintracht Frankfurt, which is annoying because obviously I'm going to play my best team against Frankfurt.
Yeah, I gotta play Bayern on a Tuesday for some reason instead of a Wednesday.
Why not favor the team, for a
Oh my
game you
goodness,
might win?
Tuesday.
Whoa. That's that good heel heat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a Tuesday game this year. I remember I had one last season.
Well, we've got a Tuesday game tomorrow.
Yeah, I have a Tuesday game coming up right now.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Oh, I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
My next game's Saturday.
I have a game today and Saturday.
Did you? What round of the Pokal did you get knocked out in?
Like the second round?
Oh, that might be why.
Huh.
Yeah, these games might
What
be
was
just
the-
ones that
what was
get
the most
kicked
So
out.
I think my
Oh.
game with Dortmund got moved, I think, because I'm not playing Dortmund until I've play Leverkusen for the second time.
Oh yeah, okay, that's probably it.
Holy shit! I had 6 players in the team of the week.
I had one player in the team of the week.
In the Elf der Woche.
There were a lot of fucking Freiburg players in that team of the week. Damn.
I mean, Freiburg scored put what 5 goals past Bochum.
I thought it was 4, but I could have.
I've
I've had 2 very, very strong games against Elbrack in my last 2 games, and so I'm. One of these days it's going to come crashing down.
Is he? He's not great. That's fine. 13 flare though. 13 flare.
I took a guy on trial and I realized I can't play him in any games because I can't register him yet.
Well, yeah,
Ah,
you're really
yeah,
close
you
to
play trial.
registering.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't
a
play
trialist.
trialist in the league. Oh, fuck.
The only place you can play trialists are
Sorry, are we? I thought we were in the Bundesliga, but it sounds like we're in the regional division.
hell yeah.
Das Oberliga.
It's more like das Unterliga.
Hey, maybe you have that low of opinion of yourself, Oglet, but
Of those leagues, yeah, I played in them in single player. They're not great.
aren't they like technically called the Oberliga because they're above the even lower leagues?
They are, I think, actually, yes.
Time to get pantsed in Munich. This is not going to be fun.
It is time for me to face the team from Volkswagen. I must destroy them on behalf of the Purple.
I've bounced my way back up to a B minus. Let's go.
I'm just enjoying the fact that I have a B plus, and they're also incredibly upset with every decision I've made tactically.
We hate how you're doing it, but you're getting results.
I like how
That's
you have.
literally it.
I like how because the direct football instruction literally only cares about the slider, the fact that you have every player set to make short passes isn't pushing you below disappointment.
Oh, it isn't every player. It's just some.
Okay. But it's still, like, because I've noticed my tactic actually plays quite directly, even though it's set to shorter passing.
Yeah, what the game
But my
means by
board is still
direct is
pissed
called.
about it in single player, so. I'm pretty sure they just care about where the slider's at, to be honest.
Imagine
I
having a
am
board
bored.
that cares about anything besides winning.
I mean, I'm hoping next year that they take the hint and drop
It
these
is
requirements.
habeas.
Yeah, making a final decision on who I'm playing where.
I really like for Ito, sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. Doesn't do that because he doesn't sign anybody.
Loans don't count.
I mean, that's kind of a crap position to be into, because like the type of youth players you can bring in as like that poor and non, reputable of a two Bundesliga club are not going to be amazing prospects generally.
You'd be amused.
Yeah, I don't know if that's entirely true. It's just a lot harder,
Bottom
obviously.
feeding is an art,
Yeah.
not a science.
It truly is a beautiful
I don't know, my technique is generally become to just like sign developed players until I get to the top league and then go wonderkid hunting there, but
Well,
There
you're
are
not looking-
very,
why would
very
you-
few leagues.
Why
that
would
the-
you look for Wonder Kids if you're just trying to get out of a league?
well, I don't like do club hopping saves generally. I still stay with the same club, even if I'm bringing it up from LLM. So there would
But
be an
yeah,
incentive.
until
from that.
you're in your top league, it's very rare that you should really be spending any serious money.
I never
Just
let this
because you can always get dudes on freeze who are 27 who are better anyways.
But like
Yeah, or loans.
getting a guy
Although loans are
who-
harder this year.
Getting a guy who can get to be like good by the standards, like getting like somebody who's got a ceiling of
So
perfectly
shouts out to the
servable
first minute
top
goal
division
from
player.
Marcos Leonardo. He
Oh,
heard
it wasn't
about
just
your...
first minute. It was 15 seconds.
Yeah. Still not as bad as the goal that United conceded in the FA Cup final.
Dude, that was a banger too.
12 seconds in. Yeah, but yeah, Visk, I think Leonardo heard about your transfer plans for the window.
Oh, you guys are all right about Cole. They just don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Dude, that's rigged. He's onside.
Nah, I love
Well-
the ref.
I hope they continue to not know what the fuck they're doing, because I'm playing them this Saturday. Please turn on Get Stuck Ins, then. Do me a favor.
You don't just beat them, dude. Like they just can't defend. I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, last season, I was basically the one who kickstarted their revival. They beat me 4-3 when I was at home, and then won their next, 12 matches or something.
Uh-huh.
So I'm a little scared of
Oh,
history
God.
repeating itself, is what I'm saying.
That was an
What the
asshole.
fuck was that goal? Holy crap.
Somehow I'm not sure that Dusseldorf is going to be coming back in this one, though.
Dusseldorf, I think, are boring. They're just not good enough. Cologne, their players are good, but I just don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Wait, when did Delict join Bayern?
The summer, I think.
Fucking,
Yeah.
fucking hell! I fucking
Another one of these games.
Yeah, he joined in the summer window of 22-23, I believe. So, he did that in real life.
Yeah, no, I'm just I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Bayern is one of the 5 biggest clubs in the world, but
The funny thing is, they bought him at a loss for Juve. Juve bought him for 75 million, and Bayern bought him for 58.
that seems like a pretty good deal.
I mean, I assume he's on insane wages. Yeah, he's on £275,000 a week. So, over 300k euros a week.
I'm seeing who the ball is getting passed to in these highlights, and I'm just like, oh, these are all incredibly good world-class players.
Yes, you're playing against Bayern Munich.
Yes, no, it's not great. Although, Kevin Schade, my right winger, went out, and then in revenge, apparently we hurt Joshua Kimmich.
You heard Stuttgart legend Joshua Kimmich.
Oh, Cecil will be happy. Keiki scored.
Yes.
God, what the fuck? So, Stuttgart sold Kimmich to Leipzig for like 500K, and then bought him back 2 years later for 1.1 million.
That is.
Had like a buyback clause or something. And then the year after that, they sold him to Munich for 6.25 million.
That was a fucking beautiful goal.
That was a great
Fucking-
goal, by the way.
The fucking passing sequence leading into the Krastev goal was really good.
Turns out Pankovic, good player? Question mark.
Like not even just the Pankovic pass. The fucking Muheim pass, like Muheim squaring it to one of the
Fielman goal.
midfielders. Muheim squaring it to the midfielder who gets it forward. It was just really good build up.
My striker scored twice and then got a boo-boo and wanted to leave.
But what about the capital?
What about capital?
Whoa, what a save. What a save by my Kosovan.
I'm gonna swap them both out. But not
Mike Kosovan.
Arianet Muric. He's gigantic, and he just did one of those saves where he's on the wrong side of the net, and he just leaps, and he's like 6'7", so he gets there. All right, putting out Julian Draxler for that
Tuesday Night Magic.
yeah. That veteran presence since I was taking off my captain, who is tired.
You ever get that player who
Oh,
just
oh,
on
that's nice.
paper isn't very good, and then he just makes everything happen constantly, and it's just
Yes.
genuinely amazing? That's Marco John. I'm saying it now.
Should've
2.5
saved that.
stars for me.
I really
Best
dislike
left
his
winger I've
name.
ever seen. Understandable, but
Just say John.
John, yeah, John. Marco John.
Yeah, I remember it. I was like, I saw him and I was like, John?
Victor Roque saving the team, knowing that I'd be mad going into the half from that goal. He scores just so I can forget.
I mean, if John is a 2.5-star winger for you, despite 11 pace, he's got
Yeah.
something good going on.
Like, he's just had 2 assists today. Which makes it 4 in 11 games.
What?
I think he might have turned on. Like, every time I
Alright.
sign a left winger to replace him, they just don't do as well.
Manuel Neuer just made a made a mistake that I believe would have half of us rage quitting. Like, it was not even going to hit the net if he hadn't put his hands on it, but it just went right through his hands and into the goal.
Oh, I've heard that.
Shit, big comeback by Hoffenheim.
Oh yeah, like proper magic turned on. It turns out that very attacking can actually be good? Question mark?
I mean, I left to go put some dishes away, so I saw you were 1-0 down, and then I come back and you won the game.
Then everybody woke up, yeah.
I haven't played a game of football this entire fucking session so far, and I'm going insane.
My heart breaks for you, Vernon.
Oh, that actually that sucks.
That does
That
suck.
does actually suck, despite my sarcasm.
I mean, do you have a match scheduled? Because if not, you could just like what the AI
I think they've
managed.
got one on the 21st.
Yeah, the
I have
Bundesliga
one.
2.
Okay.
As do we.
Fucking damn it! Fucking why the fuck is that?
On the rebound too.
Just the absolute fucking like just.
Really? Are you sure you don't have a Wednesday or a Thursday fixture as well? You know?
It's Tuesday.
No, we just have the Saturday fixture, and then it's the winter break.
Or really, I was kind of hoping that there'd be one more game in between this, just so I could
Oh.
just fully cement my insanity.
Good. It's a bit. Danger. Bet alert.
Fucking, I am.
Oh no, Fidalgo! Why did you give the ball away like that? And now they're just oh, okay, never mind. This might be my highlight.
Love to not know which highlight.
No, it's not my highlight. Fuck. Tell me.
Stim and I, in our game, we had like just the first 3 minutes. Ooh, nice. We're just like a roving highlight going everywhere.
It's like the one person I don't recognize on this team.
That Luca Pfeiffer square pass was fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that was the pass you always hope your striker makes in Football Manager, and they never do.
Yeah, that is the pass that I'm always just like fucking shouting about.
Did somebody just kill Karmik? Is he dead?
Karmik equalized in like the 85th minute, and then just gave up another goal.
I was afraid.
2 minutes later.
God, why the fuck is Marcus Thuram allowed to live?
That was really poor marking by your defenders.
Well, I could not hold on to the
Now,
win.
if you want good marking, might I suggest Marco John?
I can't believe Colin is ahead because of fucking Iqbal.
My team kind of turned off after halftime. Maybe I subbed off the wrong guys.
I walk
Freiburg
out
and
of
Bayern drawing. I approve.
Yes, I had the lead on a absolutely stupid goal. I have to clip it because it is. I've never seen it in Football Manager before, and I've put in several thousand hours.
Don't just clear it, dude. Pass. What's wrong with you? It's 93 minutes.
I'm a little irritated that a 19-year-old called Matthews Tell equalized.
Isn't he a wonder kid?
He is a wonder kid.
He's pretty good.
I heard he once shot an apple off someone's head.
Oh,
I mean, he actually looks like a very good player.
Yeah, no, he's
pretty
19
good.
years old and he's already really good. I'm not shocked he scored the way that he did.
Like, this guy
I
would be a
almost signed him
starter
this
for
season.
me.
Yeah, he would be above Jovic probably for me.
Fun fact: Tell is the Arabic word for hills formed by the deposition of repeated layers of settlement.
Oh, that.
Where did?
Yeah, he
What?
wouldn't be a starter for me.
Fuck off.
He'd
I
be
mean,
behind
this-
Endrick in the rotation list.
I appreciate that you're not fully leaning into your rep as a Mega Bastard, because then it gives us two different types of Mega Bastard between you and Uhu.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know.
But
I can't tell the
I want to
difference.
say that I appreciate the bit.
Come on, give me that pity goal.
Okay, this is stupid that there's an offside.
Oh.
No, that should be a goal. On a fucking free a set piece, there's no offside. So the fact that the game does that is
There's offside on free kicks.
You are
not free kicks.
Yeah, there is.
On a corner, there can be.
You can be offside on the corner if you have somehow managed to stand forward of the
Yeah.
player kicking the ball, because he doesn't always take it from the byline.
Or if there's a flick on header or something.
Yes, which is what happened in this
touches the
game.
ball.
I don't know where he's all got this idea from. Anyway, you may continue.
Continue. Elbrack.
I threw the water bottle.
How'd it go?
Mixed results.
I mean,
Typically, water bottles like half and half, and then like you can sometimes rescue the half that didn't like it. But
Your high professionals will like the water bottle. Your weak-minded divas will be mad and saddened by it.
Well, that's not true at all. I threw the ball all the time, and they loved it at PSG.
I'm sure
They
you
were-
can create a
They were
sicko
conditioned
team.
to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you can like create a team that actually loves getting like top. by
Literally
their
just
manager.
learned helplessness.
I mean, that's literally just what PSG was in the last game.
Kankovic will not be able to. Kankovic will not start this next game. He will not play in the next game. Because I don't want to fuck up my budget by having him trigger a thing.
Hoffenheim's recent good form has led to many fans happily forgetting reports that Guardiola instance was one bad result away from the sack earlier this season. Yeah, it was one bad result away.
Look, you played you fucking survived. It was sick as hell.
That's what happens when you cling on with all your hands. I guess.
Whenever Oblak goes down a goal at home, there are fans who pull out the Guardiola out banner.
Yeah. Even the ones that want to keep me at this point.
And it's just tradition.
Well, they're referring to Pep Guardiola, not Rogue Pep Guardiola instance.
It's true that they have plausible deniability.
That is actually very funny. Have you played Bayern yet?
Yeah, they beat us 3-0.
Well,
Do you think that's why Pep
The
got
original,
fired?
you know, look, AGI is just not there yet. You're just a LLM that needs a lot of work.
Damn.
Also,
Do you think that's why
Prostav-
the real Pep got fired in this game? Is that they the board read about how badly he's doing in the papers, but they were actually reading about Rogue Pep Guardiola instance?
I mean, they'd have to be idiots to think that, but then again, they do run a major business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I lost 3-1 in the second game of the season. At home.
I am over the moon that I played Bayern twice now and I haven't lost.
Hey, we've scored 19 goals and allowed 19 goals.
Perfectly balanced.
As all things should be. And as a result, I am exactly mid-table.
You are balanced.
I mean, I'm pretty much exactly mid-table with a -5 goal difference, and having played one fewer game than most teams.
This is in the distant and the forgotten lands of the Bundesliga too.
I was there. I remember. I refer
Do you?
to the sad Hamburg gifts.
All right, so Karmic, I want to run this by you first because you'll either think it's funny and hubris, or you'll get irritated and think that like I'm not taking you seriously.
I don't want you to take me seriously.
Okay, so I'm very much considering in our next game running out the attack.
Um,
You know
I
what?
mean,
Bayern
I
thought
think
the
there's a
same thing.
decent chance you beat me,
Bayern thought the same thing. Let's run our attack. Let's see how it goes.
but I just want to like.
I did beat Bayern.
Exactly. You'll
That's
beat
the
Freiburg,
point that he was
I believe.
making, I believe.
Yeah, no, this was like the who was brought up a point that I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, that's
sure.
true.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm playing.
Also,
Both
my
backs.
problem is I refer to this explaining my position in the Bundesliga. Goals scored 6th worst, goals conceded 9th best.
Lol.
Where's that particular screen?
It is the team stats tab on the homepage.
Okay.
Like all of the panels, like the league table, the player stats.
Oh, are you using a custom skin? Or...
I am using a custom skin.
Oh no, I see. It's available as a drop down. Gotcha.
Yeah. Like there are drop downs on every single one of those like panels.
Dang it, why are my transfers getting leaked?
You need to purge the ranks.
Wait, let's check news to figure out what transfers are happening.
I mean, I'm willing to tell you, I'm trying to sign Brighton's backup goalie for 100K because he's not going to get a work permit.
Gonna snipe him now.
Whoa, I'm gonna cite 100K. 100K for Brighton's backup goalkeeper? 'Cause he
I
won't get a
mean,
work permit?
he's okay. Like he's really good for his cost. I'm not sure he's like Bundesliga good. He's
Lama, you need to understand that my greatest fear is that my greatest fear currently is how incredibly fucking cheap my current goalkeeper is.
Well, he's refused. I mean, I'm not gonna get him. He's refusing to come to me unless I give him a 500K minimum release clause for higher divisions.
jeez.
So, like, I've made an offer.
I mean, for a
You can
backup
beat
goalie,
it.
who gives a fuck, you know?
But like, yeah, I mean, if people want to go in for him, he's at Brighton. Have fun.
I mean, that's 400K profit. I would still go for it.
Oh no, I've
He is
accepted.
going for
Like,
it right
it's the
now.
sort of thing
Yeah,
that, like,
he is
yeah,
going for it.
I'm going for it. I just fully expect that somebody's gonna beat me to him. Because apparently the MLS clubs are also in for him, and I don't know if I can beat their money.
The MLS club's amount of money they have available is really fucky, so. And also, there's like a decent chance that they sign him and then the transfer fails because they don't have a fucking foreign player slot. Like,
Yeah,
The CPU is very, very bad at signing players to
true.
MLS.
Is the MLS loaded?
yes.
Verdant?
Why is the MLS loaded?
Didn't you ask
couple
for it?
of you begged me.
Because the U.S. produces a shocking number of non-American regions. So
It's
if you
true.
want your fun Malaysian or Nicaraguan or whatever internationals, MLS is actually a really good place to get them.
He's right. Like, I've unironically made like 3-4 signings from random US non-MLS teams.
Oh, so it's
You
for-
rescued
it's
them
for-
from.
it's
You
for
rescued
disgusting
them.
I mean, that's true. Verdant's correct.
It's for
You did rescue them.
It's for you
Yeah.
disgusting criminals who have worldwide scouting.
Yeah. I mean, I signed my
You
best
still don't
player
have
from an
worldwide
MLS
scouting?
team.
I think I actually did. I think when I came up to the Bundesliga, I did. Yeah, I do have scouting range world. I just like
Would have been
I just
very funny
like-
because I have worldwide scouting as Saint
I like
Pauli.
very directly saying that I don't. Because one of my first move whenever I get good into a club is to like fucking go ahead cost benefit analysis, just turning off their scouting and only signing players via
Word of mouth. But,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
unironically, like, I'm not just like bulk scouting the US, but what I am doing is the one I've encouraged many of you to take up, which is the international breakout filter. So every so often I'm like, that's a 17-year-old with 2 caps for Malta. What's the deal with that? And then, it turns out he plays in the US because that's where they get generated sometimes. And then you sign him, because why wouldn't you sign a capped teenage Maltese international goalkeeper? Like, are you fucking high? Also, a load of them are just free.
Yeah, that's a big thing too.
Yeah,
Because they're not like MLS clubs, they're the wee clubs below that. And in the weird
The
way that
MLS
FM
has like
handles it.
developmental clubs too that are very weird in how they function.
So I almost find
The
those bad
academies are
grounds
very
to
strange.
poach players from.
Yeah, I mean you can also just poach players from like the USL Championship or whatever.
Exactly, yeah. That seems to be where the real diamonds are, if you ask me. At least that's where I've made 4+ signings from.
I actually, and Llama knows as well, a goon who is apparently a co-owner or part owner, like, and by that means like they like raised $100 for a team at the bottom of the American soccer pyramid. So I know an owner, guys.
America doesn't have a soccer pyramid.
Oh shit,
We-
Barnasosa
we
went
do-
to cold.
No,
Insofar
no.
as
doesn't
nobody
count.
actually
That's
gets to move
division is
up or down it.
Yeah, that's
It's-
not divisions then, is it? Or a pyramid
Yeah,
in any
that's
sense.
not that's not a
That's
pyramid.
just a
That is
bunch of separate divisions.
yeah, that is an unrelated series of business ventures.
Actually, they may all be owned by a lot of the same business ventures.
Bird and
regardless.
Uhu.
But yeah,
We
Detroit City FC.
There's no promotion or relegation. It's not a pyramid. Sorry, that's just a fact.
We have a pyramid. It's just that the pyramid makes no sense, and you can't get to the top.
Wait. What if the pyramid is like the pyramid on American Money, where there's like a gap and part of it is floating above the rest of the pyramid?
Well,
No,
I mean,
no,
that
does
pyramid-
that pyramid have promotion and relegation? in it?
What
Because the answer
happened was that Americans heard the concept of a sports pyramid and thought that it was like a pyramid scheme.
What, and then they wanted in on it.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's
Yes.
that is how
That's
they
the thing.
that is how they constructed the American soccer pyramid, is assuming it was a pyramid scheme.
I see.
So there used to be an actual pyramid that just didn't involve MLS. There was like another set of leagues that did have promotion and relegation.
Yeah, but if it's
Uhu,
not to
Bird.
the top division, it doesn't count. I'm
Well-
sorry.
Well, that
The,
was
the
thing,
problem
is
was that their top division claimed to be the top division, even though we all knew that MLS was better.
Lamau. Well, that extremely doesn't count.
yeah, the MLS is the Super League.
Bird and Uhu, are you there?
Yes, I'm praising my team before I play Bayern Munich.
You fucking can you do the deedful, Oblit?
What, Banu? But I mean, he just reminded me to praise my players. I'm continuing
You
right
are part of the problem.
now, and I'm not ashamed.
Look, Vernon had one game this
You were
month.
faster.
They were praising their players too, you know.
You
Maybe
are
this is
the-
why Ublit
I
is
didn't
winning,
have one
because
game
You are
yet.
the
He
fucking
holds up that
worst.
game every 2 weeks. So
I've
he can
had
praise all
0
his stuff.
games
I
this
mean,
season.
that's-
Yeah,
I
no,
bet.
like
That's my
Uhu-
point, Vernon.
Uhu has
Your
blatant
game is
disregard.
now.
Uhu has blatant disregard for even the most like basic courtesies. It's it's legitimately annoying.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you on about? I'm praising my team. Somebody else is praising theirs.
It's entirely defensible. I hate to be that guy.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Like,
no, I
like,
can't.
like,
I can't
like,
move
with
up
It is
this.
everything-
defensible
like,
in
with
like
it-
the psychotic way that some of the shit you talk about is defensible.
I mean, you also were taking fucking forever to do it. I've praised my
time is
entire
more
team
important.
in like
I
half the
praise as
time that you
fast
spent.
as I fucking can. What do you want me to do?
What you
Well,
do
just-
is you continue. You start working down the list.
When you have a training
Yeah,
rating over
seriously.
I have
over
to
9,
praise 25 players. Yes.
Yeah, you hit continue. And you
You
start
don't
working
need to
down the
praise
list.
every one of your. No, you don't
What,
need to
you praise all your
every
fucking
single player on
backups
your
too?
team. They can't even
Yeah.
fit on your fucking sub bench.
I mean, I praise all my backups too, and it still goes faster than that. Are you doing it from the individual
Okay, but
training?
I'm
menu?
done.
Are you
He has like a
holding-
laggy game.
I have
He's
a laggy
playing on
game.
like a laptop
Because of
or
his
something.
16,000.
But at the same
gigabytes.
time-
Well, it
like,
is also
it
yeah,
shouldn't
it
take
is
that long.
Uhu's 19 or 1999 championship manager skins that are.
The kicker is always that there's another tick afterwards. People are like, I need to praise my team, and then there's always another tick. Just like
There's always
do
several
it. Do it
other
in batches, you know? Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
How
it's
are you
just
that
completely
busy?
different. Like literally, you hit continue, you start doing it, and then you pick up where you left off if a continue breaks through. Sometimes you even drop back on the same page. Not always, but
Look, we're still on
sometimes.
Friday. It was like Friday morning.
Yeah,
Who's praising right now?
I finished it in the
I
time that it's
also
taken for
finished,
you to
yeah.
remind me about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
I finished praising my entire team between when you mentioned it and when we moved to the next tick. So
Thank God that Elbrack told us how to praise everybody really easily from
Yeah.
one screen.
That remains.
that
like,
was
an
not
act of
Elbrack,
great
that was
heroism.
me.
Oh no, it was you. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Rogue.
It remains an act of great heroism, regardless of. Who
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Rogue. I'm sorry for stealing your
So
valor
it,
there.
it happened while I was purely watching the the France game, and I was watching Oblit stream it, and I was like, hey, there's a much easier way to praise all your players, right?
I lost my fucking mind.
I think mine was I found out you could search for Curls Ball, I think that was my
Yeah.
contribution.
Yeah, that was yours. That was incredible. That's another filter that I have in the pins, by the way. For people who
these
want to
fucking filters.
streamline the basic idea of searching for footballers, which I don't think is that
Fucking-
ridiculous.
I
8.47.
I exist in a state of
Extremely
every
arbitrary hatred.
every innovation, every like innovation that has added more like weird complexity to the game, I am a grouchy, angry man about it.
I mean, welcome to
I
Football
see.
Manager,
So you're the
Carmen.
Groundhead Carmet.
This is actually hilarious.
Yes.
I am now 3 for 3 for the next tick after somebody agrees to a contract with me. The transfer getting leaked because no one actually wants to come to Heidenheim.
Damn.
That's just agents. They just do it.
Sounds to me like you need a player with a better agent.
And even if they want to go to Heidenheim, they might leak it to try and start a bidding war, even though that's not actually really well implemented in the
Doesn't really
game.
happen. It's really just agents do dumb shit that has no effect other than demand more money from you. Much like in reality.
Also, if we haven't already saved, this is the
Yeah, I know.
Team
we're-
Soldier.
I've got a game too. No worries.
Oh my god, you play football in this game?
I know, eh?
Well, no,
I
you
Just wanted to
play.
make sure it wasn't
I've been in this game
lost
the
in the
whole time.
extended discussion that was happening.
If you could play gridiron American football in this game, I'd be very happy. No, we
I'd
play
quit.
soccer.
I would love this game for. The thing is that it works better for non-gridiron football because of how many good leagues there are. There's really only one professional league for like gridiron, and so it makes scouting players a lot easier.
Excuse me.
This
All right, so
XFL
there are
Excuse
CFL
me.
players who are absolutely, NFL starter quality, but like the CFL is the Netherlands league.
That's a completely unfair comparison to the Netherlands.
That's why they should have kept the XFL. You know.
It's just the XFL exists.
Oh, it exists
Again,
in
it's
We
been
have
a
they
while.
brought
both
it
the
back.
XFL and USFL right now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
XFL.
We're
well,
behind on your gridiron football.
Yeah, they're not doing the. They're not still doing the wrestling influence thing, are they? Are they
I
a
mean,
proper
owned
thing?
by Dwayne
It's-
The Rock Johnson.
Ah,
No, there's no league in the world that comes like remotely close to the NFL.
XFL.
The worst team in the NFL played against the best team outside the NFL would annihilate them like 50-0.
If the best,
Well, yeah, because
if
they
the-
play their fucked up American rules instead of the proper Canadian rules.
It doesn't matter if it's
no,
No one else on earth cares about either of
the
those.
physical differences between those leagues.
The
are
joke is, I
insane.
don't actually care about this either. I just like to fucking pretend that I do.
yeah. I was
Because,
just
you know,
trolling.
obviously Canada has to be better than the United States.
I like to play football.
Well, I mean, the people who are having this conversation were not the
What's
ones
Canada?
that were waiting on.
Canada isn't
I
real.
just generally like to play football. I'm just sharing that fact. It's the truth about me, you know. Anyway, off to get tanned by Leipzig.
Off to the races. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
Time to
Blah,
somehow lose to Victoria Cologne.
Oh fuck, Leipzig have Leo
Okay,
Labata.
we can be inexplicable losses to Cologne buddies.
I'm kind of turned on. Maybe they turned on the second half of my game. You can see.
I hope I
Goal
can.
in the second minute. Oh god, my team scored. We actually played football. What the
I
hell?
hope I can beat this newly promoted Bundesliga 2 team at least.
Aren't you like mid-table?
Yeah, but I just had like 2 horrible losses and it shaken my confidence. 4-0 blowouts back to back.
Oh, Endrick, why?
Okay. Here's my confidence shaken once again. Scored in the 9th minute.
Even a son, let's fucking go.
Habeas.
Guys. Wow. The Scalvini managed to give the ball away twice in the span of about 3 seconds.
I hate when my guys kick the ball away directly to where only opposition players are.
Yeah, they're clearing it for whatever reason. Sometimes it's for no reason. They're just being dumb.
Isn't there also like a player trait that does that?
Clears ball, or I don't know what the trade's called. Yeah, but there's one.
Oh yeah, clears ball immediately or something like that.
Yeah,
I also don't
It's-
remember what the
it's-
exact name is, but
It's-
I'm
It's
pretty
like
sure.
it's
the
sort of
one
a
that's
lower
the
league trait.
opposite. It's the one that's the opposite of like tries to play way out of trouble.
Or no, I think it's the opposite of like brings ball out of defense.
No.
Ah, maybe you're right. Anyway, even a son, 2 headers within 30 minutes. Let's go. And specifically putting them both into the net.
Karmic, this is your regular Luca Ambrose update.
Was he on
This
side?
can't
Yes,
be
score the
oh my
goal.
God.
It's-
Hey,
at
you
the
guys
height-
ever have an Enganch score a goal?
Never had the gunch.
I didn't think he
Happened
was
to
on.
me.
Imagine playing a player who's above like 30.
And Robert Wagner got sent off in the 28th minute.
God damn it, Bobby!
Okay, this is a game I thought I would have against fucking Cole, but I'm just destroying Gladbach instead.
Gladbach has
Oh,
been
that's a good
like
save.
very strangely inconsistent ever since Karmic left.
That I think players might just be like that. Oh wait a minute.
Okay. Tied it back up 2-2.
We have
You
6
said that,
cards
and
at the
then
half.
six
That's
back to me.
worrying.
Elbrack, I hate you so much.
My powers, they're random and
Shane?
inconsistent.
Victor
Genuinely
Gyökeres
upset.
update for
Oh, that was a bad
everybody.
pass.
He's pocketed.
Who's pocketing him?
Everybody. He's done nothing.
I didn't
Can't do
realize
shit.
you had Patty
Oh,
McNair.
shit. That was a nice goal.
Oh,
Moussa Dembele, he's washed. That last season, it was a fluke.
Ooh,
Love
Looks like
Romeo with the
Thielman
key
with an injury.
interception. Rickoff with the
small injury got sent off.
very nice volley. Well, half volley.
yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good.
Memento, please.
Hey, Beast, by the way, do you like that I've changed from my normal tactic for this?
Oh, shit, I
ABS, are you
My
playing
assistant
the
coach has told
attack?
me that we are committing too many fouls, so I need
Yeah,
to remove
I thought that you were
stay
running out
on
of 4-4-2
feet.
more often. I am
Oh.
running out all the whole attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have. It's been 15 minutes. I only have. I actually just got more shots than Hamburg.
No, you had 2 shots to my 1 shot for most of that. I just then got a second shot. Oh my god, why would you? Why would you do
Wow,
this to me?
Elash. In a couple of years, you'll never make that mistake.
What was that? What was
It's it's such a weird thing to say.
You'll be good eventually.
Fucking, I hate
That was a
accents
weird
sometimes.
ass
You'll be
highlight.
so scary next year, Maury.
Well, I mean, he's
what
only
was
21.
that
He'll know
fucking-
better than to like make that particular play. Wow,
What?
Jovic.
What
You
the
should've
fuck
finished
was
that.
that free kick? Why would you kick it ahead of where Lorenzo Luca
Aw,
is?
damn it.
Lorenzo Luca's entire thing is he is fucking tall.
That was
Could've
not a
just
good
missed.
clearance.
Would just be a bad kick. Either way, sub him off. Kill him.
Kicking a
Whoa,
football
that
is
was a
hard.
terrible pass. good thing no one was there.
Is the weather just fucked here in?
I mean, I
Frankfurt?
thought that was just a terribly weighted path, but maybe it's really fucking windy.
Welcome to monsoon
Whoa!
season.
All right, Moraba.
The fuck was that bullshit?
That
Why
was a
is
really
that?
nice
Why
shot
are you?
by the
why are
guy
you-
who I said in a few years he won't make that play.
Why the
but
fuck
he's
are
on
you
now
letting-
because he's really good.
Why are you letting him do that? My entire back line.
Look at how many people I have going forward. I have more people going up than you have going back. They can't cover them all.
My question is how many players do you think I have on attack?
I'm saying at least one. I'm gonna say 3.
That is too many.
Oh, so just Rickhoff?
I have one player. I do the opposite. All of my players are on support.
Oh, that's awesome.
Except for the 2 central defenders and the advanced forward.
Finally have a win after 5.
Oh, I thought your
straight-
central defenders were also on support. I was gonna be like, that
No.
I respect that.
No,
I respect
sadly,
that a lot.
I cannot be that insane.
Look at Ambrose update.
Yeah?
He scored another goal. He's
Good.
now scored 2 goals.
Who
in
are
this
you
game.
playing?
Leipzig.
Good, kick their ass.
It's now
Leipzig.
3-2 thanks to this goal, but it's not.
Alright. I don't like that Mainz is playing Dusseldorf. That's bad for me. But
Marcos
why?
I have
Leonardo
look
playing
at
his
how
way
high
back into
Solet
the
is.
team.
Solet is a center back, and he was right outside the offensive zone from open play.
Yeah, which is why, like fucking, we just need to get a ball. We just need to get the fucking ball. We just need to clear it. We just need to clear it, kind of.
All right, my
Alright, guys.
fears of inexplicably losing to Colton appear to have been mistaken. I'm willing to admit.
Beto has decided to just personally annihilate Bayern Munich. He scored 4 fucking goals,
Thanks for
including
the
one
follow.
where they tried to
So watch
back pass to
Goku
Neuer and he just
elbow
intercepted
someone
it
in
and
the face.
scored.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Oh.
Come on, guys, just one little goal. Just a crumb of a goal.
A crumb of goal.
All right, well done, lads. Good game to go into the winter break on.
I don't think I actually should be high pressing this.
Oh no, no crumb of goal.
No, probably not. You should probably be playing deeper to draw me forward and then hit
Nary
me
a
on the
crumb of
counter.
goal for you.
Yeah, that is my technically halftime adjustment, but I'm making it before halftime. So
Let's
whatever.
see. To have a favorite player in football, I would have to watch football. I don't watch football. I just play
jeez,
Football
Bochum.
Manager with my friends.
Losing out to BFL.
Yeah, to the frickin' promoted team.
That's
We lost.
I can't believe BFL have done a giant killing today.
On the plus side, Heidenheim destroying Colton despite the send-off.
Well, it was more along the lines of we played amazingly for the first 10 minutes, got 6 cards in the next 30 minutes, including 2 on Wagner, and sort of survived the second half. But it's a
it
win,
worked.
and that's all I care about right now after 5 straight losses.
Always love when I
You
finish
gotta
a game.
respect that.
I come in and look at the time remaining on other games. It's always such a.
That is the one
See,
thing about this
Does it who made it
tactic
to
is that
halftime
you
yet?
get a lot of
Yeah.
highlights for both sides, so the games do take.
Uh,
No,
it was
offside.
68
Offside.
minutes.
How was that not offside?
But
God, really?
I can't.
Oh.
Karmic and Apius are at halftime still.
It's been like
Yeah.
all highlights. Like we have.
I am
It's
I'm
been- it's
getting
been all
fucking
highlights.
FM'd by
I had to, like,
Wolfsburg.
I've been like having to
Unreal.
think about how to fucking I had to make some decisions. If you'll see where I'm playing Joe Scally.
Mid right.
Ooh, inverted winger Joe Scally. Let's
Oh,
go.
look at
It's
Jovic
about
that got hurt.
time.
Okay.
See what-
I'm going to
left
open this
guy,
fortune cookie, and whatever comes out is going to be my fortune for this game.
Luka Jovic injured.
Any rough
I
times are behind you.
cannot
I guess
believe
this
we
is
didn't
going to
win
be my
that
last
game.
loss, everyone.
Congrats,
We had
Fern.
4 times their XG. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not
Big
gonna
I'll
lose
say
any more games.
XG is fake.
Yeah, XG is fake is the important thing.
It goes very
Yeah,
well with my next
But
fortune.
more importantly,
which is,
it's a reason to be mad at my team. So
my
So
next fortune.
I have
which
clawed
is,
my way back to -1 goal difference
I am unpaused now.
with
I
my
think.
4-0 win.
It goes very well with my next fortune, which is act as if it were impossible to fail.
Fern, you can't give yourself multiple fortunes at the same time. You know
Actually,
what
I
that
am
is.
more
You
than
absolutely
fortune
can,
cookie,
Brandon.
man.
Do not listen to Oblit.
That's dangerous.
This
what
is
you're
like
doing.
don't cross the streams territory, you know?
I have an
And what do they
entire
do at the end of that
box in
movie,
my
Vernon?
room that's
They
full
cross
of
the
fortune
streams.
cookies. Or
Did you
fortune
just
cookie
say Burton
fortunes.
while replying to Oblit?
No, I was following
Learn
on
my
to Oblit, saying
Okay.
that don't cross the streams. And I
Fair
was saying
enough.
Verdant.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to start confusing me with Verdant, to be honest.
No, I
offense,
wasn't
Verdant.
confusing you with Verdant.
I
no,
accept
you
your
were-
explanation.
Thank
It just
you.
sounded a little
Yeah,
weird the way
Habeas was addressing Verdant.
I'm going to
Yeah.
continue to choose to misrepresent this for as long as I find it amusing.
very obvious to me.
See, that's something you shouldn't do. Unlike crossing the streams, which you should do sometimes.
Dismount O'Brien 6-2, but also struggle to
Anyway.
beat Rangers the same
Slim,
day.
what's dangerous? You said something was dangerous.
All right, sometime.
I agree with Oblin that it's dangerous to.
I just realized Cecil hasn't been this whole time.
To draw so much like fluvial dust into your fortunes at one time. You're only like if you do it too much, you take too much dust away from the.
I'm gonna break
From the
out
river,
I'm gonna break
the
out my
river.
box of fortune
Fantastic.
from fortune cookies. There's hundreds.
This is absolutely crazy. You're playing Civ 4, BTS.
Oh, yeah. So Leverkusen drew with Dortmund having the equalizer at 90 plus 5.
Also, where is Cecil?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess he's just not here. He
Cecil?
said he'd be busy, right? Because he went and got married and stuff.
Isn't it Cecil's not here because his wife is in town?
Yeah, probably something like that.
I think that's what he said on Thursday. Yeah.
Very well.
It's gotta be rough getting married and living across country from somebody until you guys can, like, actually.
I don't. I think she's moving to Toronto. He's not moving to
Toronto?
He doesn't live in Toronto.
I thought he lived in
Montreal.
Montreal.
To Montreal. He's not moving to
No, it's Toronto, Cecil Tron.
It's East Coast shit.
The Tron is for Toronto.
Man, Julian de Renville, another person who in a
Yes,
couple of
Toronto.
years will finish that shot.
Look,
because
I
he's only
will
18.
say, I have met Cecil in person before, and it was in Toronto, so this does back up the theory.
But I met him in person. It was in Vancouver.
I don't know. Funny guys, you keep saying he's in Montreal.
Wait, I met my sister in San Antonio.
To be fair, the first time I did meet him was him coming off a bus from Montreal at 5 in the morning.
That could just be like a front that
He might just have
might
been like
just got it
getting
right.
back
Ooh.
into town.
That bus it probably stops at multiple places, including Toronto.
I actually haven't met Cecil by then.
Like if that even if
Have
that
you
didn't
seen
come up
that
to a
bus
goal,
stop in
that
Montreal?
was so
Like, I
prettily
bet you
done.
haven't.
I don't know about this fortune.
Ooh.
Awaken your divine nature within.
Well, this is because you've.
That's a
drawn too
trap
many.
fortune. That's a trap fortune telling you to draw more fortunes until the beast without.
Yeah, that's how the mimic gets you.
Subsume your consciousness.
So you gotta be careful with him.
And then the beast without will be like, wait, this is like fucky. You're like, damn, you live
This
like
game
this?
fucking dropped, like without any fucking purpose. How is that a fucking corner?
I don't know how that was a corner. I thought that went out. I thought that was a throw-in.
How's Mariba doing for you, by the way? How's
Mariba's been
my
fantastic.
special boy.
Now that
He's
I finally
frozen.
got him to play, my AI did not play him in a single minute. But once
Wait,
once I
really?
started my AI and Cthulhu refused to play him.
Oh, that's
Cthulhu had an evil plan to sign him once he'd gotten pissed and demanded a transfer away.
Yeah, he was in perfectly good mood once I got back to the team, and he's been fantastic. Oh, what a nice foot in by Solette.
God, fucking every single. That is literally every single attack is, like, hey, yeah, fucking absolutely nothing comes of it because the defender does something fucking stupid and it works.
I mean,
every single
my
attack,
defenders are good.
Every single fucking that is every single attack in every single fucking league I have played in, everywhere.
Everywhere?
Fuck off, Verdant.
I'm sorry.
I got nothing to be sorry about.
It's salt. Imagine I tasted something on the ground.
It should probably be pointed out that you are doing well above average or what could be expected for a team that just got promoted.
Yeah,
You're
the
doing
first
well.
season's going to be rough. Don't know what you
He
expect.
spent a bunch of money though. He's like,
So did everybody.
Yeah, I spent a
I mean,
bunch
we
of money
all
in my
spent a
first
lot of money.
season.
no,
Except-
speak for
even
yourself,
except
money
you-
bags. Now I get to say money bags. Yeah,
No,
you
you
know,
don't.
not
That
a
is
trick.
true.
Yeah, you know that.
That's
that
all
do I have to post my current balance?
Oh,
to
I
try
don't
and
like the
balance my
place you're
stakes?
in right now. Okay, Oblet, I've completely figured you out.
Oh, I could have
Okay.
sworn that was off.
I've completely
I think the
figured you
ball
out.
kept them
Right, I'm
on.
And I
listening.
just haven't told everybody. So don't mouth off. Don't you be telling me who's got money, who doesn't have money.
he has the Oblet report. He will
Yeah,
release
yeah.
it.
I do.
Oh, the ball kept him on.
He
This is-
remembers our game.
This
He
is
was
like
clearly
that
past
Batman
last
thing where you
defender, but I
just
think
have
he was
how to
double with the
kill
ball.
notes on all of us, including yourself.
My secret is I don't even have one tactic. I just like change it constantly.
Bro, the fact that the fucking Hamburg gifts are all sad is hilarious.
Why do you think I picked those gifts because they were sad? But it is also all of the Hamburg gifts are entirely sad.
Where are these Hamburg gifts?
Scroll
They're
up.
in.
Yeah, they're in
in
the
the
they're in the
F1
football
chat.
manager chat.
Oh, them trying. Is that them trying?
It's them
Trying to
for
get
it's them conceding to Hanover to go
To get relegated, right?
Yeah, to 3. I don't know if it's relegation or if it's failed promotion. It is 3-3.
I mean, they've
against
had
Hanover.
like 5 failed promotions in a row or
Whoa.
something. So
Yeah, like
Oh, that's
what
crazy.
the
5
fuck
failed
was
promotions.
that
What
passing?
happened?
Jesus Christ! That play looked like Alien. Everyone's
you know,
just like
I am...
volleying it back and forth, and then the ball.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you! I'm so glad I discovered the famous Gattuso quote prior to this fucking session.
So
What
good job by your
quote?
keeper.
What quote?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Also, I do like that the game just popped up my 4th goal, which happened about 10 minutes ago in real time.
Congrats.
Like, I didn't realize that it like times those pop-ups to like.
Yeah.
Not
it doesn't.
happen
I've
at
seen,
these games
I saw
happen.
that goal ages ago. I
Yeah.
think it's just weird
What,
client sides.
what was that pass? Why? Stephen Ambrose.
Well, I mean,
why?
then I just gave it back to you, so.
Also, you are unironically ahead of me. All right, there we go.
Oh man, I'm not gonna catch Bayern on goal differential.
I mean, the real thing is, Karmic, with a winger like that, you're going to be real scally next season.
Damn.
Great.
Oh shit, Malo picked up an assist. Let's go.
That
He's on
Aramu
a-
fella looks pretty
He's on a
good.
6.6 despite having an assist, which is not great.
I am vastly underperforming my XG.
What is
You have an
genuinely
XG of
wild?
5.86? What the fuck?
What is
And it's 4-3.
genuinely
It's not
wild?
over yet, baby.
I'll say it. XG is
Yeah,
fake.
this is getting fucking. What the
What
fuck
a
is
fucking
happening?
shot right there, by the way.
Yeah, what is happening? All right, there we
Look
go.
at this fucking shot. He just like nails it into the corner.
Oh, what the fuck just happened?
Honestly, Carmen, I think you can be reasonably happy with that result.
Yeah, no, like I got absolutely.
Well, that's a mega bastard away. You know, and you very
Yeah.
nearly made the tie.
We are the Black Forest.
What the
Well,
like?
that's all.
That
Well, you
match
did
was
well enough that you could tell your
crazy.
players that they tried their best without them think he was condescending. So that's something.
Yeah, that was
Um,
that game hit me into like a depressive spiral and then got real fucking weird.
That's why we play Football Manager, folks.
Well, so that's why I asked, like, should I play that? Like, because either that was going to go more or less the way it went, or like I was going to get completely shit kicked. Like, because I don't think I think Hamburg doesn't have as much talent as me right now, but you don't have a bad team, and you're not a bad.
Oh, it's gonna
player.
be scary. It's gonna be scary next year. Scary next year.
Hang on, shut up for a sec. Point of business. That's the last game anybody is playing, I believe, unless someone wants to correct me, until the winter break. In
Shall
which
we-
case, we are going to just continue along, because it's only like a week to 1st of January. You can do whatever insane shit you want there. And
Jovic
I'll
is hurt
leave
for
the
a
game
month.
up for 20 minutes to half an hour after the hour is hit.
Oh, that makes sense.
Just because I know there will be things people want to do. I know there's things I want to do. So, like, no worries. We've got an hour. We will either get there or close enough to there.
And
that I
we get
can leave it on
closer and
that.
closer to the most important game of the season, the
You mean
Asterisk
the-
Gdansk.
You mean the one you shamefully debased?
Oh
Mhm.
fucking hell! I am.
I mean, it's not my fault you didn't qualify for it.
So
You brought it into disrepute, not me.
Harry Kane wants to leave Tottenham.
Big shock.
Understandable. But
What the?
Day
all the
ending in
way
Y.
out, he's trying to convince Marcos Leonardo to go to Tottenham, presumably so that they'll be willing to sell him
Swap deal?
somewhere else.
Swap deal?
You didn't sign a
I'll
new
pass
deal with
on
them,
that.
I guess. Because, like, he's out of contract next season in real life.
Well, he must have signed a deal.
So he must have signed a new deal with them.
But now he wants to leave for continental football.
Could also be the case in real life, to be fair. Yeah, he re-signed for them through 2026, it looks like.
Oh, do the people who post tables want to post tables for me at this time?
Yeah, let me go do that.
Seeing as they are now finalized.
I'm in 5th place. I dropped even though I didn't lose any
Thank you.
games.
God, I hate that
Oh, wait,
I
hold
have
on. I was
one
gonna ask.
fewer game than everyone else because the fucking
Oh,
Dort.
Oh, this is your schedule
play that
fuckery. Yeah, of course.
Tuesday.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're literally a game in hand on everyone. That's funny.
I mean, you could get into a
Dort.
Europa League spot with no problem.
Yeah, I mean, that's an upward swing for Stuttgart right there.
Yeah, I mean, the game I haven't played is Dortmund away, so it's not like a trivial one, but
You can beat them though. I mean, look at them. They got a negative goal differential.
you might want to look at my goal difference.
You've got a better goal differential than they do.
Anyway,
Uh,
I would just like to bring a certain matter to everyone's attention. I'm going to win the fucking league. It's
No,
happening.
you're not.
I believe it.
I'm gonna
I
win the league.
We
warned
still
you
haven't
of that.
fucking
I fucking
drawn,
warned
which
you of that.
boggles my
I'm
mind.
joking. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Is that gonna
Yeah,
make
you're
you
not
a
gonna win
mega
the league
You know
bastard
it's
if
a
you win?
meme. I mean, yeah, but you know I'll inhabit it joyously.
You get one season. okay?
Here's
You get
the
one
thing.
season to glue it.
Here's the thing, Oblit, though. If you win the league, you do have to apologize for disputing Habeas's argument that you were one of the teams that could possibly win the league.
When did that happen?
Oh,
In
I
the
did it at like the
off-season?
start of this. Yeah, the off season. I was at the end of the off season. I was like, well, no, not the end, but like the before I went. to the
Habeas
Angels, I was
argued
like,
that himself, you, and me were all like equally likely to win the Bundesliga as like dark horse candidates or something,
Okay.
and you disputed it.
I mean, counterpoint. Remember where I was 17 games ago?
I don't know about winning the league.
Yeah, 17 games ago, you didn't have a single point.
Yeah, I mean, we were up Shit Creek Road. You know what I mean.
I mean, if I
wasn't
don't
sure if I
win the
was
league
getting
this
fired.
year, someone needs to get an
Yeah,
asterisk
I
because
know what you
my
mean, but
my
it was funnier
manager
to
was
go with
sandbagging me.
Alright.
My replacement manager sandbagged me. Didn't
I'm
play
gonna-
one of my very best players.
Are you not going to get any sandbagging from me? We've done pretty decently
I'm
this
just
year. So far.
thrilled
I'm
that
happy.
after a very rocky start, my team has come through and won some of the games they should win, and put me in a decent spot.
Yeah, you've really turned it around.
I've not lost a single game that I have actually played.
Also, I've just been like randomly crushing it in Europe for some reason.
I mean, that's good.
Every game in I've only had 2 games in Europe where I didn't score 4 goals, and I scored 3 and 2, or 3 and 1 in those games.
Habeas and Karmic.
Ante Rebic is up for sale now.
What are you talking about?
He's he's at the end of his
It's
contract.
Karmic now. Hit continue.
I'm undefeated in 15 games. I'm still not winning the league. God damn it.
Hey, I'm undefeated in 15 games and I dropped from 3rd to 5th.
You're undefeated in 10 games. In the league.
Yes. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Well, I was just talking with the league.
God, you're such a good supervillain. you're just like.
Am I like the you know, the likable supervillain, like the one who understand
there's nothing
their
likable
motives?
about it. It's just you're just really good at being like, wow, I can't believe this is happening to me. It's so hard as you lord over everybody with your doomsday.
I'm not trying to do either of those things, but clearly in my mind, what balances out just makes it worse.
And yet you
how's Endrick doing for you?
I'm happy with how my team's doing. I'm just frustrated
title.
that I can never catch
Austin
Uhu.
Endrick.
You are in a position where any complaining you make
Visk.
does not make you sympathetic.
It really
I'm
is.
not really
Yeah.
complaining.
What if I complain? How would that go over?
I wouldn't like it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't like it, but that's not
I would be
because
sympathetic to.
See, I'm considering confusing everybody by not complaining.
It's so difficult having great talents like Philip Krastev on loan at HSV. How's he doing? He's doing good.
Pretty all right. Yeah, he's doing pretty all right.
Yeah. Everybody loves
can you
him.
find Wagner? Because if you can, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, he was fined for the red card.
Good. Because seriously, what the fuck?
I do like that the animation for completely pointless red card is much clearer now. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, that's a red.
The genuinely fuck you. That's a red. Why did you do that?
How long has
honestly, honestly, it wasn't even that dumb a red. It was just one of those where it's like he just kept fouling dudes every minute for like 10 minutes straight, and the ref just got tired of his shit.
I've seen enough of your face, pal.
How long have the Vegas Golden Knights existed? Aren't they like a newish
They're
team?
like
They are
3
new.
years old or something.
Yeah.
Why are they in the
They're
fucking-
relatively
like a football team to me.
Why are
They're
they
not the newest.
Why are they in the fucking final?
They
Why
made
are
the
they-
They
Stanley
made the
Cup
final their
their
first
year.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
They made the final their first year because the expansion draft was like so incredibly generous to them. It was fucking ridiculous.
So are they like a super team, like a billionaire owner?
No,
kind of?
No.
There's no super teams in the NHL.
I mean, the
like-
big thing is that they also made a lot of really good deals their first year, where teams agreed to trade them players to get back the players that had to be unprotected by the draft. So they got a lot of really already good talent, and built just a really good team out of the expansion draft.
Yeah.
The NHL has actually done a really good job with both of their expansion teams recently, the Golden Knights and the Kraken, of like making them viable immediately and not making them suffer through a decade of sucking.
I mean, the extremely funny thing from a Boston sports perspective also is that the 2 teams in the Stanley Cup final are the team that knocked Boston out in the first round in a huge upset, and the team that hired the coach that we fired.
I mean, like, I want the Panthers to win because I can be like, oh, of course we lost. We lost to the Stanley Cup champs. Never mind that we had the best regular season record, because we all know as hockey fans that the regular season doesn't matter.
Also, it's not really the best regular season record.
No, that is the Canadians. Yeah. The most points. It's one of the best regular seasons ever, but it's
The
not
best record,
the best.
brackets, modern score, like points era.
Yes.
Shootout
So are
points should not
American
count for
teams just
anything.
dominating?
The Bruins really specifically had a super inflated record because of the shootout specifically. They did super well in the shootout and overtime, which is, hey, guess what? There's no 3-man overtime or shootout in the playoffs.
Sure,
I mean,
that's why it's brackets,
they were also
modern
just
era.
they were a really, really good team. I mean, look, no one else has taken the Panthers to 7 games yet.
Visk, I think you're missing a spot here because it's way funnier to build them up as having had such a great season and then have them fall flat on their face in the first fucking round.
No, I mean they also set a record for the the biggest difference in points for an upset in NHL history.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you should be focusing on. That's way funnier.
What the?
Which
hey,
team has
3
the
of my
most?
4 of my players made the team of the week. Let's fucking go.
The Habs have the most Stanley Cups by a lot.
The Habs.
There's
Who
a
are the
team of the
Habs?
week?
Montreal
Montreal
Canadiens.
Canadiens.
Oh. When's the last time they won? It's not like all milk.
94?
90s?
No, 1993 is the last
93.
time they won.
Damn. So they're like the Cowboys. They're the Dallas Cowboys. So I'd be
Similar if the Cowboys had
No.
26 championships.
Oh.
I mean, they're more like, I don't know, the Steelers?
I mean, maybe the
There's
Yankees.
not really a comparator in any North American sports league. Like
No, I've got it. They're
there's no team
Manchester
that's been as
United.
successful as them.
Oh, actually, that's not bad.
Of
I'll
their
be right
26 titles, how many
Oh,
of
shit, I
them
hate you.
are with colored photos?
Like,
Good
any of
amount
them?
of them. Probably like half. Maybe
Probably
maybe
like
a little
half.
less than half.
I mean, they won a lot in the like 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
It's only
they
24 titles. My bad.
The
No,
hockey
it's-
changed a lot too. Like
it's
60s
I
hockey
believe
was
it's
kinda
26 Stanley Cups, but 24 Stanley Cups, 23 in the NHL. The tricky thing with the Habs is they also won the Stanley Cup before the NHL existed.
Oh, okay.
So
The
I
vast,
do.
the vast majority of their wins came since World War II, so in color photos.
Yes.
My team won 4-0, and like my entire defense basically made it into the team of the week, but none of my attacking players.
Ooh, the Maple Leafs are the black and white photos winners.
Yeah, they're the ones who
they
have
are
not
so
gone to the
bad.
Stanley Cup final since 1967.
Oh, damn. That's funny.
They did
Yeah.
also hilariously choke to the Panthers this season.
Yes, well, they choke every year in the playoffs.
They choke. They're just
Well,
Yeah.
they actually won a playoff series this year for the first time in like 20 years. So
But did they choke as hard as the Hurricanes, who have lost something like 15 straight games in the conference finals?
okay,
I
but the
mean,
Hurricanes
they
have
did
won a
win a
Stanley
Stanley
Cup while
Cup,
I've been
yeah.
alive. So
Yeah.
Since they were rudely stolen from Hartford.
Hey, you know, the
Also, aren't
Bruins
the
have won a
Hur- are the
Stanley Cup
Hurricanes
while you're
gone?
alive. You might recall this.
thought they
no, I don't think that happened.
Is Atlanta the team that moved to Vegas?
No, they moved to
They
Winnipeg.
moved to yeah.
Oh,
Winnipeg.
they moved to okay.
Yeah, the
They actually
Hurricanes are
moved
still
back to
there.
Canada.
I know because as a North Carolinian, I'm legally obligated to care about the Hurricanes in the playoffs, but I don't remember they exist outside of the playoffs.
Anyway,
That's
they
my
should bring the
impression of all
Hartford
those
Whalers
Southern
back. That's
hockey
my
teams.
hockey take.
I'm all for. I realize this will bankrupt Hartford again, but I'm all for them bringing the Coyotes to Hartford.
I mean, to
No,
be clear,
Fucking Batman
Hartford
will never
like,
let it happen.
just very recently completely fucked itself building a
Yep.
stadium for a
Yep.
team. So
For a minor league baseball team.
yeah, and they massively lied about everything involved in it, from
It
the
wasn't
cost
ready
to
open
whether
for
it
a
would be
full
done with
year afterwards.
or whether it would be done with union labor or
Yep.
anything that they promised. It was
I mean,
all
doesn't
fucking lies.
Hartford have like a shitload of money though? Like,
No. Hartford is not a very big city. It's only got about 140,000 people.
Also,
it's some town or city in Connecticut.
I mean, I was
probably
involved in
thinking
some of the protests against the construction of that stadium.
Lionel Messi.
It's a
announced
really
he will
nice stadium.
retire.
I
He is
will say,
retiring.
as someone who's
My
been to
dreams of
games
signing
there,
him are over.
they should not have spent $60 million on it and bankrupted the city.
Oh shit, Brighton's goalkeeper actually said yes to me.
Hell yeah.
Also, the media thinks that I'm going to sign Jonathan Tah from you.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm guessing, if you really wanted him,
I spent a lot of money on center backs recently.
Wait, Sean Dyche is
I
the
have a
West
very
Ham?
good set of center backs. I'm not interested.
like Jonathan Tah is a
Todd doesn't
good
believe
center back.
Stuttgart can offer him the playing time or importance he would be looking for, and that is honestly completely correct assessment on his part.
Oh, actually, I now realize how I was able to get Jonathan Tah from Bayern for the same reason that he's angry with me, because he was not being he was only a rotation player on Bayern, and he was like, I gotta get onto the German national team. I'm 28. I'm in the prime of my career. I'll never get a chance to play.
I literally just re-signed Zagadou and Mavropanos, and I have the 19 jumping reach center back, and I have the guy I bought from Leeds this year. So I am set at center back for now. So the guy I bought from Leeds has been very poor relative to his stats. I hope he just has been having a problem adapting or whatever. Doesn't speak. Oh no, he is up to fluent in German now. So
This is a variant of a tactic I downloaded off the works or off a website. It's tactic that is very good for bad teams to maintain and grow a position in their league. Sort of overloads the middle, I guess.
Oh, that's the mid center fielder that Elbrack's interested in. I think. Arthur?
Oh no.
Oh no, he's already on Bochum.
I mean, if you're talking about the center back, the central midfielder Arthur, I have an Arthur on my squad.
No, he's on Bochum. I just saw him as a potential signing for when I was searching for people and getting scouts on people
That's
who
right.
are
So
out of
Bochum and I
contract.
both have central midfielders with one name Arthur.
Apparently.
Those Brazilians, they love their one name. Yeah, I was looking at him because he's pretty good, and he was pre-transfer.
I mean, how much
There's a
you paying for him?
central midfielder who's a free agent named Arthur too.
Oh, that's
honestly, Elbrack, I think Arthur is a really good signing for you. Yeah. I mean, depending on whether you need a center mid or whatever, but he's quite tasty.
Also, depending on which Arthur you're talking about.
Is this former Barcelona Arthur?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's good. IRL, he's a pretty big shithead. He goes out to clubs.
Anyone in Football
Don't
Manager
stop.
before.
I mean, yeah, but I can deal with a lot of
Samir last week.
shitheadedness for 16 first touch, 18 passing, 16 technique.
I mean, I have this Arthur who seems like he's going to be pretty good, but
I think that's the Arthur I looked at before.
Is not currently in my first team.
I could potentially sign Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Lol. His injury proneness is probably
Gigantic.
Yeah.
And he's not good anymore. He is very bad, actually.
Kyle Jorge is available for upwards of $5 million.
This Arthur I posted is available for loan, by the way, if any of the Bundesliga 2 clubs, or hell, any of the Bundesliga 1 clubs are interested. He's pissed off at me that he's not going out on loan yet, even though I've tried to loan him ever since he got here.
Did Kyle Jorge get downgraded?
He does not look as good.
Oh, who knew?
Emre
FM Wonder
Can
Kid.
is going to be out of contract.
But yeah, if anybody in the
Oh, wait, no, he
Bundesliga
isn't.
2 needs a central midfielder, an attacking central midfielder, or a right winger, either midfield line or attacking line, Arthur is available, and he's pretty decent.
Kepa will be available.
Come on, game. Get me out of this fucking menu.
This
please.
does not apply
Crazy.
to Ito on the grounds that he already has 2 loans from me, but, you know.
Checking my dev center to see who I have loaned 2 players to.
And the striker I wanted also said yes. Wow, my transfers are actually going well so far. That's crazy.
You love to see it.
And Zamelo looks like he's doing alright.
Okay, please. Please let me fucking get to the page I'm trying to get to.
January 1st.
We approach it. Who's hype?
I am so hyped for the Astros Spadensk Pokal being
I'm
played
hyped
at a
for-
usual time.
I'm hyped for getting the save and poking through what the fuck happened in that
Oh,
first
yeah.
half of the season.
Of course, I will, because it's the opening of the window. Good, thanks for reminding me. I will put the save for the window up when we're done.
Hype.
Oh, that reminds me, I have to save the match with Bayern so you can see the absolutely stupid goal that gave me the draw. I don't know how that works in the underlying mess of code, but the way it was depicted was Manuel Neuer should retire.
Man, I am enjoying Newcastle being in fucking 12th place.
That's good. I'm glad.
Oh my
That's
god,
really good
am
for
I
Newcastle.
actually only going to play one game in this 3-hour session?
It's
Yes.
about to be. What do you mean? Yeah, we're not gonna get through the fucking window.
We're just looking
sorry,
to make
Vern.
some progress in the time allotted to us, Vernon. You can
This
be the
is-
change you want to see in the world.
This is hilarious. My club atmosphere has gone from everybody's incredibly angry and pissed and getting ready to revolt. We win one game, 2-0, and we're up to very good.
That's
Does somebody
leadership.
want to keep her on like a budget?
Who are you offering out?
I
I
was
got a guy
looking
who's
for one.
about
Why?
to end his contract with me.
Why
21,
can't I do
not
this?
really developing, but he's like fine.
God damn it. Fuck. Alright, never mind.
He's like
Never
a
mind.
fine backup for
Doesn't-
Bundesliga level.
Fucking
Hello, Cecil.
shit.
I got the center back to best transfer window I've had in quite a while. Everybody came. Wow.
The transfer window hasn't even started yet, mate.
Room for me to join real fast?
Yeah, you're good,
Mhm.
Cecil.
Yep.
I mean,
You've missed all the games.
Oh. Did
By
I
the way,
lose?
But you're in time for the paperwork session.
I'm gonna leave it up for like 20, 30 minutes, so we don't need it.
L.M.Rios. Form deserves Slovenia recall.
Mateus Rias?
It's Milan.
I actually don't know if all my installment payments are about to hit, and like I'm gonna have no money,
I hope
or
Check
am I
your
gonna get money?
clauses.
I
Well,
genuinely hope-
considering you have tons of money, I think you'll be fine.
That's what I'm thinking. But my board does also keeps telling me to fuck off when I ask for more money. So
Yeah, but the
I-
installments
I'm-
don't even come out of your transfer budget.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. That's what makes them installments. You pay them from next year's transfer budget or the year after that.
Yeah, they like come out of your transfer budget before you even see how much you get, right?
Well, yes, that's what I mean.
That number's
Like-
committed hard. So you'll get, like, if you
Right.
do, loads of
No,
ridiculous.
no, I understand. But that's what I'm saying is it won't come out of the money that he has right now, like in his transfer budget.
I mean, I have no money in
Cecil.
right now.
Yeah, it's launching.
Oh, so you didn't do this?
I didn't do what?
You didn't offer a contract to one of my players?
No,
Hmm.
I'm still launching.
what?
Why is it taking so long? I'm gonna quit it. That's it.
Apparently, I'm rumored to be interested in Datro Fofana.
Yeah, fuck it off.
He's not good enough.
Oh man, Beto's
Like
now mad. I
he's
can't give him
good.
contracts.
He'd be a good backup, but
Wow.
I'm not gonna
God.
Real
pay.
steel shit.
Like, can you
I
mute
Oh,
this?
Oh,
Love it.
hang on. So
Uh,
I see why you
can you
thought
use
that
this
Arthur
for,
was
like,
at
the rest of
Bochum.
forever?
Also, Visk, I understand why everyone thinks that I sound so confrontational all the time.
No. Arthur will be at Bochum. Don't fuck with that
I didn't
guy.
think that sounded
please.
Yeah,
confrontational.
so
Cecil,
here's
let me know
why
when you're
you
ready.
thought that Arthur was at Bochum.
It's the game won't launch. I'm gonna.
Yep.
He was on a
validate-
fucking trial there.
You can't hold it if the
Oh,
game hasn't
okay.
launched.
All right.
Like,
No,
waiting
I'm gonna
for it.
validate. I'm gonna
Mystery is
validate. Keep
finally
going.
been
Keep going.
solved.
All right, well, we
The
can-
trial was very
is it-
interesting. I just watched his conditioning just plummet.
Good thing I don't have 60,000 mods to reinstall.
Oh shit! I forgot to. Oh well, it'll still be mildly funny. Maybe we'll see.
All my chickens are coming home to roost. I've had 3 players ask for new
Oh
contracts.
god, it
immediately.
must be so hard being you. Woohoo.
You
Oh,
shut
it looks
the
like he
fuck
did
up.
just agree to sign with Bochum, though.
I don't complain though. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I did have the email like Arthur transfer delayed, and I'm like, fuck. Oh wait, just budget button is there. Everything's fine.
Damn, he's worth a lot of money immediately.
Yeah, he requested a giant release clause or whatever.
It won't launch, so I guess maybe I won't be able to join at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even talking about his release clause though. Like his value is just 12.5 to 18.5 million, which is pretty nice for a free transfer.
Yeah,
He
he
is on pretty big wages though. For
wasn't even mad at
above
his
our
team.
level.
He's like, they just let his contract fall off.
Oh, he also got a 20% sell-on percentage. Nice. A Reuter transfer saga set to develop.
Better fucking not develop.
Ajax wants him, apparently,
They can't afford them.
for £42.5 million.
They can't afford them.
And I gotta see what position I want to use him in, because he's a really good midfielder.
What is Fofana's release clause?
I'll have to double check. One moment.
I have big matches set up, by the way, for the
58 million euro.
Oh yeah, no, that's
For Christoph Baumgartner?
a
No.
pretty good deal if you get that for him. I think.
Ultimately, yeah.
I mean, I don't think Football Manager will ever launch again. I think it's just.
That doesn't make any
Oh,
sense. That's
it
definitely
launched.
not how things work.
I had to restart my computer. Now it
Oh,
launched.
so literally all you had to do was the most basic.
Restart my computer? Yeah, probably.
Glad we made it here.
Yeah,
I'm-
and
look.
turn it off and turn it back on again.
I hope that someday someone can Photoshop me into the lineup of a bunch of football players.
Why?
Because then I'd be the background of Football Manager 2032. Or something.
Cecil, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know when you launch the game,
So-
they have the football players, they're
Do
wearing
you remember
the
when we
purple
asked you
jerseys.
to maybe look into the possibility that you had a concussion?
No, this is just me.
How
being
did
dumb.
that go?
I don't don't know if he sounds more incoherent than usual. That seems.
It's fine. I'm joining.
Alright, well, we are in the post. Well, we're in the mid-season break, so your job is mostly to continue, so that we can get into the transfer window and I can release a save after this. If you have massive tons of things to do, I'm going to have the game up for 20-30 minutes after this, before I resume doing whatever it was I was doing.
Champions League. Managerless young boys beaten by Leverkusen. Okay. For a second, I thought I'd beat Leverkusen, and I was scared.
Wait. Did we know that Ange Postecoglou was managing Roma?
In this save, I think we did discover that at some point. I think you
Nice.
showed it to us.
He's won Serie A Manager of the Year.
He's good. He's a good manager.
Damn
Yeah.
it, I lost it.
We'll see how well he does at Tottenham next year.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
he's a
puts me.
good
You have to
manager
understand that this
for-
puts me as a Celtic man in a bind because, like, he was good for us, and therefore I'm pro him and things he is doing, even if that thing happens to be Tottenham.
Thanks for the follow.
That's kind of how. It
I
works.
mean, the
Watch
thing is,
Goku, elbows
I
on your
think
face.
he
I love
will
it.
do well if he's allowed to do well at Tottenham, but I'm not sure how
Doesn't
patient
he, like,
the
time?
board and
Tottenham has
fan
had
base
like
are going to be
5
with.
managers that if
Yeah.
they'd just be willing to let them do their job,
Just let him cook.
they'd have Tottenham
Yeah,
be good.
the question
But
is, has Tottenham learned anything from the fucking shambles that they've been for the last couple of
And
years?
the answer
no,
is
because if they had learned
no.
anything, they wouldn't be Tottenham.
But I mean, they did appoint like Postecoglou rather than going out and getting the next like Mourinho or Conte.
Like,
so.
it's honestly, it's a smart hire. Like, that's the truth of it, you know. Like, I hate to be this guy saying this fact, but they won't have spent much money on him because it's the fucking Scottish League.
Well, he was also on like a 1-year rolling contract, right? So it's not like
Yeah.
they had a huge contract to buy
That's
out.
kind of the leverage. Like, there's two types of Celtic managers. There's like Celtic people who are absolutely fucking obsessed with being manager and will sign massive long contracts. And then there's, you know, the people who are passing through. You know, no offense to Postecoglou, he did a great fucking job. Long may he, long may his
he
love
has.
reach. But
Although even he
you know.
couldn't make Celtic do anything in Europe.
That's the thing that, you know, why people want to move on. That's the bitter fact of it. You know, that's a problem bigger than Celtic Football Club at this point.
Yeah.
I'm
Celtic have
just
won
going
like
through
one
last-
Europe like group stage match in like their last what 15 years or something.
Fuck knows, man.
Like
I still have involuntary twitches whenever I see we're playing this and I see like Bodo / Glimt for that time they fucking knocked us out in the qualifiers.
Yeah.
Or the time we lost in Slovenia.
And now you're not even going to be able to drop down to the Europa League. You're just
That
gonna,
was basically our fucking like emergency option. Huh?
yeah, you're just gonna wash out a Champions League every year.
I mean, the new format.
I guess the new format's not next year; it's the year after. But
I don't think that's going to make any difference, if you know what I mean.
well, what I mean is, you're not going to end up in the Europa League. You're just going to wash out of the Champions.
Yeah, exactly. Anyhow, Cecil.
Yep, I'm batch.
I know you're. I know you've got a lot to do.
No, I'm just batch going through them. You know, like batch reading. Like you're just selecting read all. There we go.
Have any of you non-Canadians ever had a maple leaf cookie?
Oh, those are so good.
They are.
I've had a cookie that is shaped like a maple leaf. I don't think that's
it-
what
Yeah,
you
I'm not
mean.
sure.
Maple syrup scones.
Did it taste like maple syrup?
No.
Oh.
Oh, all right. So it's like a cookie made with maple syrup. I've had those.
Yeah, they're really good, but you can only eat like 2 of them before feeling violently ill.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, speak
Oh,
for
okay,
yourself.
fine. I
Well,
can
I'm
eat, like,
not
12 of them,
gonna.
but
I
still
don't
feel
often
sick.
praise Canada, right? But one thing that you do actually do quite well is maple syrup. So you know, well done for that.
Thank you.
You know, they didn't even. It's a Vermont thing.
Vancouver are trying to
You mean it's a
load.
Vermont thing? Do you think they invented maple syrup in
It's
Vermont?
basically Canada, anyway. You know?
Yeah, they actually there were no maple didn't exist until after Vermont joined the United States of America.
Vancouver is trying to buy Malero Bogarde.
Are they giving you a good price for him?
1.1 million. He's listed for 1.1 million.
Well, that's the definition of a good price then, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
I can't believe they're offering the money that you asked for.
Yeah, well,
Thomas,
whatever.
fuck.
He wants out, and I can't find room for him.
Ooh, Pankovic
Oh,
wins
what the hell?
European Golden Boy.
Yeah, Pankovic.
Damn.
It's almost like he's good at football.
Yeah. It's almost as if
Until
I
the 1930s,
Like the
United
swap
States
deal for
produced
Luke
most of
Ambrose
the world's
could have
maple
been
syrup.
a real inspired choice.
if you had said it, I would have said yes.
I
point
know,
blank.
I know.
You need to understand that.
I know that so much that you were still going to be paying me some money in this scenario.
I think I could go to the store and buy some maple cookies.
Mbappe wins World
like-
Player of the Year.
We're not actually doing it, but look at Ambrose and then you give me Penkovic and like 6 million.
Yeah, like those things. Like I would have done that. Like
On the other hand, I am glad that I didn't.
yeah.
Given,
Also, Joe
Jeffrey's
Scally
fast.
placed second in the USA Young Player of the Year behind Gia Reyna.
I'm gonna that. Yeah.
Also, what the fuck is Beto doing? Oh my god, that's quite
Do you want
terrible.
to know the reason why Canada has so much maple syrup now? Brian Mulroney.
Fuck you.
What?
That guy should. No, he doesn't. He's
Don't-
not responsible for anything.
Yes,
I'm not,
it
I'm
is.
not interested
Hey,
in any of this.
Canada
colonial
Canada
crap
did not produce the world share of maple syrup until the 1990s, after initiatives advanced by his conservative government.
Well, I had maple syrup after the 1990s, so I mean, I guess
Before
Don't
that was
thank
USA,
Brian Mulroney.
USA,
Canada.
USA, baby.
never had.
Don't thank Brian Mulroney for anything.
I mean, Vermont maple syrup is also quite good.
It's
Just saying.
piss.
I'm sure it's piss water.
It's fucking good.
It's the piss of a tree. It's a tree pissing.
You'll just have to send me some so I can do a
Trees don't
comparison.
kiss.
Oblit, I have mailed cans.
But
of
if
maple
you ever
syrup
come
to you
over
before.
here, I will get you some Vermont maple syrup.
Oblit,
Yep,
if you
likewise.
give me your address, I'll mail you a can of maple
Oh, you see,
syrup.
there's the problem. Yeah.
No, I'll mail you a can of maple syrup. I've done it before.
Yeah, but he
I've
doesn't want
mailed
to give
people
you his
maple
address.
I exist in a
Then get
an
a
unknown
drop,
state.
get a PO box.
Get
or
a drop
something.
site.
Or I'll tell you. Okay, fine.
I
I'll
like-
mail it
I
to
like-
Crimea.
No,
Crimea
that's,
can
this,
drive it up to you.
this is a worse idea.
Yeah, no, this involves Mr. Algiers getting Oblin's address, which seems dangerous.
That's the exact.
What if I mail it?
For
What if I mail it
fuck's
to
sake.
you?
Fuck's sake, Rodrigo Ribeiro. Stop, chain injuring
Alright.
yourself. I want to fucking play you some this year.
What if I mail it
Sorry,
to
I had to renew
to-
a contract
to
with a
Ito?
player who was requesting that.
Again.
Cecil, you gotta understand,
I know.
there is no combination of names you can say that is not a bad idea.
See, so the next time I'm in Montreal, we can do a blind taste test of maple syrups.
Nah. Give me that corn
Sorry, I just
syrup.
had a very scary moment.
You know-
Jorginho Rutter was to discuss exploring the options available to him at the end of his contract. And then I'm like, what if he just didn't want to do that? And he's like, good point.
All y'all
Uh,
drinking liquids from a tree. I'm gonna be over here eating
Actually,
my
some
corn
of my
with
ancestors
squeezins.
moved from Vermont to Quebec, so presumably it was because the maple syrup was better.
Or they were taking the secrets of maple syrup to the Quebecois.
Anyway, I'm just saying, if any of the Mega Bastards did want Jorginho Ruder, this would be a good time to unsettle him.
Except he just agreed that I was right. And thus it won't work.
Yeah,
until
but
that
it
wears
means he's
off.
close.
A group of
Also,
maple-
he's wanted by 15 clubs. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
It's almost like he's good at football.
I know this.
I know, this is going to be a very scary window for me.
For a lot of people, I think, yeah.
Diaz is joining
Everyone knows
Leverkusen.
terror after a point.
I hope y'all are ready for the terror that is Diaz to join Leverkusen.
I assume it's not Fabricio.
No. It's another less important Diaz.
Ooh, I have 2 transfer offers that showed up. Who's trying to buy my players now?
Wilfried Singo on his way to Freiburg?
Eintracht Frankfurt keen on signing Gravenberch. For 115 million euros. Yeah, okay, I'll sell them to you for that.
I'm glad the media hasn't caught on that Frankfurt is currently in our in the red phase.
Wait. it would cost me 69 million to get Wilfred Singo. He's not that good.
No, it's Franco Diaz is joining my team.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cecil. I was referring to something that my game showed me. It was the media making something up about a Frankfurt player who's on my shortlist because every Frankfurt player is on my shortlist. In revenge.
Oh, you're just trying to upset the freaking balance of their dynamics.
Yeah, except I'm Freiburg, and so therefore their players are like, yeah, I don't want to go to Freiburg.
So apparently the rumors are that I'm gonna bring Charlie Webster back to Heidenheim from the. I don't think I can afford him given what you're already paying him to be in your twos, but
I
just
will
hilarious.
unironically subsidize you part of those wages to get him off of my docket. Like, really, I will do you a favorable deal.
Well, I'm already trying to sign a midfielder, and we'll see. It's not impossible because apparently Dusseldorf wants to bring in like their third player from me this time, so we'll see.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm trying to shift him anyway, so I mean, I would absolutely give you a preference on that. You know.
I don't think it's likely, but I'm also going to say it's not impossible.
Well, you know, keep him on your shortlist. You'll see if anybody else comes for him. They probably won't. So, I feel like this one was not my best investment.
So everybody, today is the opening of the Astros Gdansk-Pokal.
No, this is a fake. It's an imitator. It's not the real.
All right,
thing.
so throw an asterisk on it.
Maybe I should start a breakaway.
the asterisk.
The asterisk super Pokal.
Parentheses real. Parentheses.
Correct.
Oh shit! Liverpool has triggered Aspria's release clause.
Oh dear.
Interesting. How much is that?
£44 million.
You did say you had a plan for this, didn't you?
Well, I was considering switching to an all-central midfield, no-winger system, but I could also just buy a, right winger.
Yeah, you're gonna have 44 million pounds. That should help.
Oof, I lost a lot of conditioning, a lot of match sharpness.
All right. Welcome.
They stuff themselves over
Welcome,
Christmas break.
Stanisic and Jed Spence.
In fact, I love that there's a training at January 1st. Like, everyone right after the new year, ringing in the new year, it's just like, oh, fuck, I gotta be at practice.
The fucking field is just covered in a layer of all those drinks they had at midnight. Fucking
Gotta clear away
groundskeeper
all the
hates
champagne.
So, sorry, was the plan that we were going to stop here, or
No, we're gonna go a couple
we're
hours.
gonna use the time
Okay.
because there shouldn't.
But
be...
then we're gonna keep it up, right?
Yeah,
we'll
I'm thinking
be
to keep
hit
up
at
for-
9 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like we're in no rush to do anything at this time, but any time you move forward is always good, obviously.
Okay.
Given that we will not be doing that after the usual ending time.
Damn. His release clause actually expired at the end of the month, so if he'd gotten through this, he would have not had one. But
It's funny. I mean, they know how to do last-minute purchases over there.
yeah, well, we're gonna have to look in. I do have a list of names that I can go through.
I am once again posting 2 random kids for the Bundesliga 2 to consider.
Egvaldo?
I've changed my
Egvaldo
training
is
schedule.
not available.
So January 2nd, those boys are getting their asses in the weight room.
Shit, where has Egvaldo gone?
His name is Nur Sultan now.
Again?
Oh, did you change it back?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't know then.
I don't know.
What
The thing that sucks is Aspria actually has been performing way better this season than he has in previous seasons.
That's why they want him this season.
Yeah.
I mean, that literally is probably it. Yeah.
I mean, Yassin Adli has been amazing this season, and that's why
He's
he's...
individual form.
Oh, actually, he's not doing as well as I thought. This stat line is including his fucking international games for some
You
reason.
can still try and offer him a contract.
Name again. He changed his name
His
to
wages are going to
Akai.
be insane
I'm
if I offer him a
sorry, what?
contract.
He changed his name to Akai. AKAI.
Oh my god. How is this? What's happening?
That's spectacular. I just love that he just is finding new and interesting ways to not be Egg Baldo.
This is increasingly fucked up.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's clear he does not want to be Egg Baldo.
He keeps renaming himself.
I feel like maybe we should let him have this one.
Also,
I had to run
he
out
really
real
needs
quick.
to
I
the weight
didn't
room
hold
if
up the
he
game,
wants to be
right?
a DM.
I'm gonna shortlist him.
No, you holiday or something.
See, so you offer me a stupid amount of money and you can have him, and he can rename
I'll
himself
offer you
in your team.
50. I can't rename him. I'm not an editor.
You can nickname.
You can nickname him.
That's not the
And
same.
It's
I mean,
not.
I can continue to edit him at that point, given that you have paid me a stupid amount of money. As
I see. I see. Quid pro
Would
quo.
500,000 be enough for that?
No. You know, Akai Igval North Akai is a great lad, and he's got a lot of potential. Some say that he can play many different roles.
He's the man of many faces, man of many names.
His favorite game is Hitman.
Well done, 47.
Because his head is shaped like an egg.
You
I
should
mean,
you
they
should
told
make
you
sure
about
that he gets number 47.
That would be funny.
He's still got it in his full name.
Yeah, that's how I knew it was him.
Fucking Christ.
Alright, we have a match against Freiburg today.
I realize the simplest solution is just that I am a moron. But it's also very funny.
Yes, Cecil, our game is the Asterisk Gdansk Pokal. It's the friendly cup.
Can't wait.
I mean, honestly, the one thing I'm annoyed about is that Liverpool was much smarter than Tottenham and sent a fucking release clause offer instead of just offering like 5 million below it and letting me negotiate them into madness. But
Oh, now my club is mad that I haven't signed enough U23
Oh my god, actually. shit.
players for the first team because
Hey.
2 of the 3 I brought in were 24 and 25.
Hey, you know who's under 23 and is available?
Yes, I am aware.
Yeah, also Aslani. He'd be great.
Well, I'm
shit,
trying
the
to bring
football
in a
manager players,
midfielder from Bordeaux.
You mean Aslan
on
from
a
the Christian
free.
mythology books? As in a literal lion? What?
No
What?
one said anything.
What?
What?
What? What?
Right, good day, everyone.
I believe we're waiting on Cecil.
Oh. Sorry. I was doing
No worries.
lineup
That's,
optimization.
I was the only reason why I was saying it. Just to...
Yeah, you don't need to worry too much. This is the time where, you know, crimes are happening. Everybody's busy doing crimes.
That's not true.
That's definitely true.
Who
I'm
do I
doing
want
the
to
worst crime of
undermine
all.
by
I
telling
am
them that
not
I want to
planning
bring
any
in someone at
crimes
their
this-
position?
This window.
I'm doing a crime right now.
goalkeeper, you should undermine your goalkeeper.
No, I'm actually really happy with my Kosovan.
Yeah, that's why you should undermine him.
I think it's Kosovar, I think, is the
Kosovar, yeah, you're right.
I love how, Jim, I love how Asan Udrogo looks like he is available to sign on a free, but he is not.
Yeah.
Due to shenanigans.
Also, I do not understand. His value is so high.
I mean, he's pretty tasty and he's developed early.
The game knows what his potential is.
He's
one of the starting wonder kids in those sites that you all went.
Yeah, but even like I don't know, unless it's I don't think it should be as high as it is, but
Guys,
I don't know.
John Bellington is asking to leave Dortmund.
He's been asking to leave Dortmund since before the season started.
Yeah, they just never let him leave.
It's just that they still want like 90 million.
Oh no, they still want 181 million.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
We're not gonna get 10 days. We're not gonna get 10
I wouldn't
days.
think so, no.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes left.
Ooh, I think I might have found someone to replace Yasser
Dude,
Esprit.
I signed a guy on a free. I'm selling him for 8 million. I'm getting
That's
1.2 million out of it because of my financial situation.
Stonks.
Yeah, no, you are playing the hardest possible mode, Jim.
It's kind of true.
Which is part of why I'm fine offering you 66 million for Dorsaz, because I think he's going to be great, and I don't mind giving you that money.
I'm sorry, is this a thing
Well,
that's
that's what he's
happening?
worth, anyways.
It's
Well, it's
about
not
what he's
happening
worth.
yet because Dorsaz won't
Yeah, it
sign
is.
with him.
It's
but
what his
they
value
did
is.
agree
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
it's about what he's worth. Yeah.
And Dorsaz has what looks like fucking like Endrick level potential, so.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the same profile as him. He's like Harry Kane. Like that's like the problem.
That's
He's
what
like
the world
really.
I mean,
like, a
but if I played
long-term
two at the
player.
top, then he can absolutely fit that into that with no problem.
Yeah, I suppose. I haven't really played him in many first team games.
I don't think
There's one
it
time I
looks like
played
you
him in the
haven't played him.
Pokal against Karmik, and he didn't do very much. He's just not ready. Although he got leveled up recently.
Tony Cruz wants too much money.
Is he still on a free?
He's available on a free like for this, like his contract expires in 6 months.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was doing negotiations, but
So he had a 1-year deal, and now he's up for free again.
he wants
Cruz
like
is a
200
Hansa
million or
Rostock
something,
product.
Dang.
or 200,000.
Yeah, 200,000 a week's a lot of money.
Yeah, for a player who's not going to be a starter.
Yeah, just get rid of Demir Bey. He's making that much, isn't he?
Demir Bey is. I can't get rid of him. No one will buy him. He's making 145 grand. He's okay as a backup. He's okay as a replacement shadow striker for fucking Lindstrom and Edwards, who are injured.
He's Cecil's Kevin Strootman.
He is.
God.
Cecil,
It'd
I've
be
been
really
in that
funny if
situation
they signed
before.
Conrad de la Fuente, but you know, not sure that's a great idea.
There's nothing you can do but like try to take whatever offer you can get for him just to get his salary off the books.
He won't accept it.
I know. There's only so much you can do. I think Strootman saw his contract out because he just made $7 million a year, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not giving this up."
Yeah, I've got 6 months left of 145,000 a week for Karem Demir Bey.
And afterwards, you have 145,000 in new
It's
salary.
amazing because he has curls ball, he tries long range free kicks, likes to switch ball to wide areas. He should be good, but he just is not working.
Yeah, he's not fast enough. He is like
He's old.
man physicals. Yeah.
And a bunch of my guys are
You
getting
shouldn't
old.
play him as a shadow striker. Like
I
shadow
am hoping
striker
we get
implies
through
a lot
another
of
couple
movement.
picks
You know
just so
what
that
I
we
mean?
get the first game of the Pokal done.
So right now he's playing as an AP.
It still
AP
implies
is-
a fair amount of movement.
Honestly, I wouldn't AP really unless he really is the guy who makes everything happen for you.
Oh.
Because that's
Well,
basically what
it's
AP is. Remember we talked about this, the playmaker roles?
Yeah.
They've got this hidden waiting where all the other players look to pass the ball to them more.
Well, he's really good at shooting, so it
Oh.
should be.
Yeah, but he's
No, okay. Well, AP it says shoot less often anyway.
Yeah,
but
so
like if
that's
he was
the
good at
opposite.
shooting, you wouldn't want him playing AP to begin with.
Like literally,
All
there's
right.
nothing wrong with like
Well, actually, hold on. His
attacking
passing,
midfielder.
his passing is 17.
We've
No,
got
if you're not gonna okay,
Leverkusen
Cecil, you're
and
not
Hamburg
listening.
Stuttgart.
You're a little bit.
I know.
No, I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
talk
wondering then.
about this
Then
anymore.
what good is a player who
I don't
doesn't
know.
shoot or pass? I don't know.
I don't know.
What good is a player
the
who
role?
can shoot or pass?
Who,
Like,
you know,
A
who
bling
doesn't
bong
shoot or pass?
kampuao. You know,
Well,
like
if you
I might
don't
as well
shoot
just
or
be saying
pass, you
that to
shouldn't
you.
have the fucking ball. Like you need to do one of those things.
Oh, that's
No,
what I'm
I
saying.
think Leverkusen-
Bisk, do not engage him. He's like, Cecil, go to the doctor.
What?
Go to the doctor.
Did you go to the doctor?
No, I didn't have time. I don't need to go to the doctor. I wasn't.
At this
concussed.
point, though, he actually doesn't need to go to the doctor because if he has not had
Yes,
a
it's too late.
Fair
No,
enough.
yeah, you're already dead.
That's true.
That would
If
actually-
he's
At
okay
least
at
if
this
I'm
point.
already dead, I don't have to hear Verdon's dumbass voice anymore.
Ooh.
Cool.
We're back at the schoolyard.
Fight,
I'm the instigator.
Fight.
Very happy to state that once again, I'm the final of the Asterix Gdansk Pokal.
You cheated.
No, actually, we're not in the schoolyard. We're in the lunchroom. Where's everybody seated?
I had a bunch of different places where I would sit in like the lunchroom.
You fools
Fuck
ate
is
a
a
lunchroom.
lunchroom?
You had two
In the
disqualified.
cafeteria.
There were two
What the fuck
disqualified
is a
goals.
cafeteria?
We should have won that match.
Oh, come on, you're Canadian. You know what a cafeteria is.
I know what a
I'm sorry, do you
cafeteria
call it a
is.
refectory?
I never went to a school with a lunchroom or a cafeteria.
Habeas, you get back here. You bribed the refs to disqualify 2 goals.
I did? Sweet.
Yeah, I believe that. Actually.
That's some home cooking.
You know what? I'm declaring it. The Asterisk Gedenk Pokal
We'll have an extra
has been
asterisk.
killed.
The purity of its purpose has been corrupted.
It's been sullied.
I
It's not
beg to
surprise
differ.
that
I
it's
am
by
completely living up
Mr.
to the
Asterisk.
goals.
Damn,
of
Luca
the-
Pfeiffer almost got it done.
Anyways, you all need to root for Rogue to
I
beat
think
me.
the guy
That's true.
I'm trying to.
I
sell
kind of
is
don't
just
want to win
kind of
because then
shit.
I have to fucking organize this next year.
It's like a 19-year-old
Yeah, let me tell you, they are quite whiny about it.
ability.
Like,
to
just
with a
hold it
pencil
in
or
the
something
year
like
that you're assigned. It'll be fine.
I tried, but Stuttgart wouldn't come.
So I've got
And then I was in the Azores.
I've got a friendly game before the season starts again
Not.
against Piast in Poland, and their head coach is Clarence Seedorf.
Whoa!
That's
Hell
a
yeah.
deep cut. Hot damn. He was great.
Yeah, this guy.
Great.
His stats are going. It's
How bad is
That's
his
a good
career
guy.
going that he's in Poland?
Gotta get your start somewhere,
so
you
my
know?
problem is I don't think I sell enough.
He's just
players
doing,
for-
like,
for
a
money.
journeyman
I always
save.
always end up with a gigantic
Well, this is-
squad.
Oh man, it's not good. He started at AC Milan, and he's just been
Well,
going
nah,
down
he
since
did the
then.
classic thing that like players will do. They start their old club, and it's like they've never managed it.
No, they have to actually
So
learn
they
how
just
to do
they have to go down. It's
that. We
natural.
call it the Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
How the fuck did Wataru Endo score from 26 yards against you?
Felt like it. So who won the Asterisk Gedenk Pokal?
We haven't
we're
got
only-
the second match.
Yeah.
Attention bells.
Habeas and I advanced to the final.
Fucking,
Yep.
how come I can't tell a player that I just want to sell them instead?
In what context?
They're
Oh
talking
my
about
fucking
their-
god.
they
Malo
want
injured
They
himself.
want to explore their options at the end of the fucking contract. And I can't
Well,
just
they should
even.
do
I
that.
can't just
Oh,
say.
yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
sell you,
weird.
dude. Like it's just.
It's
I mean,
weird that
you
can't
can
just
still sell them. The thing is, if they're exploring their options, they're less likely to want to agree. They're more likely to try and run their contract down.
Yeah.
That's basically what
It's,
exploring
I've never
options
had it
mean.
work. Like if they're looking for options, they don't want to go to other clubs unless they're like high reputation.
But I mean, they're basically telling you, I want to control my future and do it myself. So telling them, no, I want to sell you instead is like counter to what they want.
No, whatever. Unimportant conversation. Who cares?
I don't know. Fucking
Who's Jim?
Karmic, we fucking entered Enzo Malo playing each other.
Hold on.
I don't think Karmic's here.
Rip.
I think Karmic may have suffered.
Karmic may have suffered some traumatic damage from facing the all attack. Which is why I asked him if it was okay if I played it first, because that was a little what I was somewhat worried about.
No, he left. I think he just got bored after the season ended, or to do
That is
something.
also
Yeah.
allowed.
I think he left like
Well, the season didn't end, but you know what I mean.
he only left
No,
like 7 minutes ago.
No,
so
fuck you! Fuck you!
At least that's when
Bayern
his
Munich is
stream
fucking lowballing me for Yassine Adli. They're offering me 11.5 million. No, he's got a fucking release fee.
I mean,
Well, Dusseldorf has decided to ignore my guy's active release clause and offer less than half of it. Which
Oh no,
is
they're offering
optimistic.
a quarter. They're offering me 11 million for Yassine Adli.
They're big.
Yeah, but at least that's Bayern Munich. I'm getting hit by Dusseldorf.
Lazio coming in trying to offer me a fucking player swap deal for one of my best center backs.
I respect that.
You know
Luckily,
what?
Yassine Adli is not interested in Bayern because he wants to go to Tottenham.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure my player's thing like value is artificially low because his contract's expiring this year and he's agreed to sign one after the end of the season.
Habeas, I'm gonna make an offer on Adley.
Yeah, he's got a release fee. It's 40 million.
I don't have that much money.
So
Then I'm not selling him.
Darn it.
teams see him as being in the last year of his deal, even though in reality he's like signing an extension.
I mean, if that were the case, why would Lim's prospect still be worth like 60 million or whatever?
I don't know,
because they're really really high. Like they've done a much better job.
Congratulations
of citing...
to VFB.
Fuck!
Oh god damn it!
Yes.
4-3.
Yes.
I believe we have to transfer the asterisks.
That is. I will get on that just now. Thank you.
Hey, it's my first trophy.
Congratulations.
God, one of your
We
players
had to
missed
do a
a
little
penalty
box.
to give him a hat trick. Damn.
Oh, Ritsu Doan missed the penalty. Oh no! Wow, that was a banger of a game.
Yeah. I mean, we came back and
From
tied it, and then
2-0.
went
Down, yeah.
No, we went up, and then you equalized, and then we went ahead again.
Oh.
Jesus.
Unfortunately, I did lose a player for 2 months. On the plus side, he was one of the players that all the big teams wanted. So now they're not going to sign him.
Oh,
It is done.
Esposito?
The asterisk has been transferred.
Yeah.
I am no longer Lulianda Cologne asterisk.
Well, actually, to me, you're no longer Leander Cologne asterisk. Because I also put an asterisk on you using the little note function. Just, it's for the readers.
Oh, that hurts. I'm happy for Rogue,
Yeah,
but that
it hurts,
hurts.
doesn't it? It hurts. Stings.
Hey, maybe the fact that I'm organizing it means that the fucking friendly invitation won't get automatically rejected by the AI.
That reminds me.
I mean,
who
you'll be
lost
making the friendly invitation.
Yeah, that's what I
who lost the
mean.
third place
Yeah, I won't
playoff?
get. Oh, who finished in last?
HSV finished
HSV.
last.
Oh.
I'm afraid HSV have been eliminated from the Asterisk Gedenk Pokal. Hey, Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm available.
Okay, if you want the slot, it's yours.
Oh, that was easy.
Can I request on honor of Pride Month?
Unfortunately, it was first come, first serve.
Fuck.
And there's one slot.
If I win, Vern, I'll celebrate Pride Month with you.
Okay.
I can say
Wait.
it's safe in the knowledge it's unlikely.
Also, the reason it was first come, first serve is I don't want to have to make a decision. So.
I mean, first comes first serve is really the only way to.
That's
do
why
it.
it exists as a concept.
Or you doing more Pokal stuff? Good dance.
Oh, this is just for next.
No, it's
year.
over.
I'm just immediately jumping on the available slot. That's all. Because
Oh, I
gotta
see.
give the
It's a
readers
very
what they want.
predatory league.
Yeah.
Organization.
I mean, we're awful people when you think about it.
I mean, I did have someone suffer a torn hamstring in it.
I've started injecting people though.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, no,
I-
injections are actually not a terrible idea.
So, Habeas, I had somebody get injured for 2 weeks to a month because it was my lone player playing for fucking Karmic. Enzo Matho got injured playing against me.
Oh, well, better than scoring against you, frankly. Although, actually, no, you want him to score against you because then he gets better.
Well, I mean, I don't think his match rating in a friendly really matters, but like, it means he won't play as much for fucking.
Yeah, no, that sucks. That does suck.
Karmic though, yeah.
Genoa have an interest in Kerem Demirbe.
The one good thing is that's probably the
bizarre.
position where I have the most depth relative to the number of slots that I
Where-
have available. So
They want to loan him.
Oh, okay.
also,
Well, they're
holy
gonna pay
shit!
him under the salary,
So, two things, Habeas. That was the first time this fucking game one of my keepers saved a penalty, and it wasn't my starting
Habeas, to
keeper. I
continue,
played
we're
my
almost at time.
backup in that match. My
Well,
backup
now you
keeper's the
know.
only one who's
Habeas, you have 1 minute to hit continue for the last.
I have
your
an
life.
angry player. I was just checking his.
But you also have an
his
angry
fate.
Slim.
Oblet Alt F4 as soon as it hits 6. So that conversation will be the worst possible outcome.
Also, it
No,
looks
sorry,
like
things have gone too well for me, Jim.
It appears that the history got fucked because
Yeah.
it did not get run in
It's
2024.
almost as if somebody.
Actually, I think the history gets fucked because it was different teams hosting it.
I'm blaming you anyway.
Should I be hosting it in 2026 now? Like,
No,
yeah,
you should
well,
host it whenever
yes.
you have time to host it.
Yes, we've already had it in 2025. The game will not let you host it until 2026.
oh man.
Like, if you use the name, it will grey out the button.
Will it if it's considered a different competition?
Well, not
Wait,
if it's
but
considered a
but,
different
but even if it's a
competition.
different person hosting it?
Well, we'll find out, alright?
Just try to host it later this month and see what happens.
I'm not gonna go and figure that out right now. It's 9
Understandable.
o'clock.
Also, it
Oh,
is-
excellent. I have enough. It's exactly 9 o'clock. I'm able to praise all my people.
Yes, Oblit, good. Yes.
Praise them on the other
Then
side
no
of the
one
stage.
can hold it up.
Praise
later.
the void.
Stop me.
Now to quit. Nah, kid. I'm just gonna be back.
AFK for a bit.
Yeah, pretty much. Do anything you just want to do. I will uncontinue before I leave.
All right. I need probably a new striker if Araujo goes and a new attacking midfielder if Adley goes.
Okay, I'm just gonna praise people and then disconnect. So bye bye.
I will have 90 million
game,
euro
good game, good
if they
game, good
both
game.
go. On top of the 60 million that I still have from the summer. Anyone want to help a plucky little club?
What do you need?
I'm trying to think because two of my very best attacking players are going to possibly get poached.
It's okay. Almost all my players are injured, so I get it. You have my thoughts and prayers.
That's understandable. I'm good with that.
There are a lot of them.